I'm here. Hello, everyone. Here we go. Hello to Giddy Cat, Leo Owen, JJ Fox Phoenix, Akira, Billy Bob Joe, Furboy, Akura, Alvaro. Alvaro is already salty. Alvaro is already starting off salty. And Bree's in here with us. Hi, Bree.
Hi, Bree.
We're going to go over the census results. Today is the day after the census results no one could submit anymore, and so now we're going to go over it. It's just a questionnaire I had up for about a couple weeks. Hey, Robert Gardner. And maybe we say hi to Bree. And so this is the first one I've ever done, so I'm hoping that it goes well. 72 responses for the first time ever doing this. I think it's pretty fucking awesome. Sorry if I'm a little discombobulated. My sleep today is a little bit weird. Took a bunch of melatonin so that I could get to sleep last night to fix my sleep schedule, because we had accidentally slipped, not really accidentally, but inadvertently slipped it to full nocturnal mode. You know, going to bed when it gets to be light out and waking up after dark. And there's nothing really wrong with that, but the gym I go to that I'm trying to lose weight at is not 24/7. So if I wanted to keep going to the gym, I had to fix my sleep schedule. And so did that, and I woke up today around 7 a.m., which is weird, but I always like it when I'm up during the daytime. So I got about 12 people here. That's pretty good. I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Let me check something here. Yeah. There we go. All right. I've looked at these a little bit. Only very early on, so I haven't seen them in a while. There's been a lot of responses that I have not seen. Hey, Lurandes, hello. Oh, let me see if I can get the chat up here. Should be visible. I wonder why it's not showing. It's weird. It's really weird. Yeah. I don't know. Every time there's always a technical problem. Anyway, so the first question was asking how y'all were doing. Multiple options here. The majority is doing good, could be better, not complaining. The good thing to note is only 2.8% of you feel like shit. So that's good. Only 2 of you felt like shit. Kind of meh in the middle. But, a positive is the vast majority. And that's I'm very glad to hear that. Okay, there's the chat is up. The music is a song from Metropolis Mania for PS2. I love the music from that game. So, good start off here. Most of you are doing okay, and I'm sorry for those who are not. Number 2, I'm not gonna count these as I go. Do you enjoy social media? Wow. Okay, so people either really like it, or they only just kind of put up with it. And how many people? 3 people said they wish social media would burn. Oh, that's funny. The gender. Okay. What is this? What? How the fuck? How am I supposed to read? Yeah, male, homo male. That's not a gender, but okay. I mean, is it? I don't know. I don't want to rule anything out. Working on an answer to that question myself. Well, I'm make but fine with whatever. Oh, it probably means male. Non-binary, nice. Malian. Not sure what that means. Male, he, him. Another male. Make, I imagine that means male. Female. Female. Demi-boy. Cis-male. And a watermelon, aka male. Malin. Okay, so it would be a majority male audience that took this census. Loranda says, I swear social media is... social media is personally the most annoying thing ever. Like, I use it to keep up for YouTubers and lurk whatever going on here. And there, never post, never like, etc. Who else? What the hell? 4 female? Yeah, I do have a bit of a majority male audience. Let me see if I can adjust the chat here. Is there a visual settings, background color? Oh, background color is only for preview purposes. Can I? Alright, there really is no way to put a background on that, is there? Oh. Alright. So let's scroll down. Political ideology. Holy hell. A lot of individual answers here. Why can I scroll across? Like, I feel like this is not 53 different responses. A lot of liberal, left liberalism, libertarian, moderate liberal, not applicable, none, not one in particular, probably more left, rather not say, Skyrim belongs to the Nords. How the fuck do I see more of them? I don't... Anti-fast, former independent, counter-left, centrist communism, democracy, only if smart people votes, that's not democracy. Democrat. Okay. There's a lot of left. What the fuck's going on out there? Spooks barking at some shit. Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out how to... Gay. Lawful, chaotic. Nice. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to, like, orient this so that it's a little bit better. Hey, Dubby! What's up? How old are you? Okay, here's our ages. No one under 10. That's good. 11 to 20. Okay. 21 through 30 is the majority. Got a little bit. 31 to 40. And no one above that. I do not attract elders, it would seem. Here we go. Where are you from? Be as specific as you feel comfortable. I didn't want anyone to just, like, throw out their fucking address on here, or feel like that was what I was asking. Alabama, Arizona, New York, Mexico, Romania, Maryland, Poland, Minnesota, Canada, London, Houston, Texas, Calgary, England, West Midlands, Poland, 2 Polish people. Interesting. The U.S., Southern California, Illinois, Ohio, Thompson Falls, Montana. That's very specific. Texas, the Caribbean, Trenton, New Jersey. Cool. Born New Englander, sadly currently stuck in Florida. I feel you. I would not want to be there myself. Virginia, Sweden. I've got some ancestors in Sweden. Pennsylvania, Texas, born in Georgia, the country, now live in Florida at FYU, the university. Wow, you traveled far. East Tennessee, Sacramento, Eastern Europe, Bulgaria, Wales. I always love hearing all the different countries. It's crazy. And all the different states as well, because the United States is fucking huge. Wales, California. Family from Georgetown, Guyana. I was born in Alexandria, Virginia. Nice. Puerto Rico. South Italy, Napoli. Napoli? I'm sorry, I don't know. USA, Virginia, Germany, Earth. Okay, fair enough. Florida, aka Hell on Earth. South America. Dorset in the United Kingdom. Malaysia, China. Sofia, Bulgaria. It's in Europe. Not a lot of people from South Africa. Well, I mean, I know one person in South Africa, and I guarantee they didn't take the census. But cool to know. Let's see here. Sofia, Bulgaria, Las Vegas, Nevada, Michigan area. South Africa. Hey, there you go. South Africa, Western Cape. Austin, Texas. New Jersey. Scotland. Nice. Alberta, Canada. Minneapolis, the Netherlands. Tampa, Florida. What the fuck? Shit. By my goddamn window. Tampa, Florida, Middle Tennessee, California, Madison, Wisconsin, Chicago, Illinois. Hey, nice. Couple people nearby me. Michigan, Mountain West region, Texas, United States, Pennsylvania, Michigan, another person from Illinois, and Asia. That's very cool. Should make a map sometime. See how far and wide. Where's my wizard hat? Ah, yes. It's a witch hat, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Here we are. It doesn't fit all the way on the camera, but still got it. Cool. All right, who else do you watch on YouTube? Got a lot of different responses here. Other gaming channels, Dashi XP, love Dashi. Corey X Kenshin, I don't know who that is. Naoki's awesome. Art channels, that's cool. Whoever shows up in recommended, only follow a few people like Huts. I don't know who Huts is. If they play your favorite game and other visual novel games, nice. Life of Boris, Call Me Kevin, Saber Spark, Ryan George, and Kurzgesagt. Sorry. Mostly furries like Corey Coyote, games, visual novels, and other, sometimes your relatives, but I mean polls. Associated furry and or queer content creators. Markiplier, Dangerously Funny, Shenpai, Unis Honest, formerly, rest in peace. I didn't fucking... Jacksepticeye, Jazzy Guns, Gab Smolders, John Awesome, Jesse Cox, Gino, Samuel 2.1, so many fucking other channels. Jimmy Snow, Dark Matter, Hello Future Me, Why Not Manga, Totally Not Mark, Sage's Reign, Game Theorist, yes, PBS Spacetime. Oh, PBS has a Spacetime channel? Nah, I need to check that out. Meppity, Batmitten Becky, Ookie Cookie, and more. Game Grumps, Markiplier. If I went through all of these individually, it would be a long fucking time. I'm gonna...
Just really happy somebody else watches Jimmy Snow. I fucking love Jimmy Snow.
I've never even heard of Jimmy Snow.
Have you ever heard of Dear Mr. Atheist?
No. I think you watched that around me a couple times, but Jim Sterling, TB Skyan, Dirk the Red Panda, nice. The Defunct Land, I have seen a couple of those. Markiplier. There's a lot of good stuff here. A lot of people I don't know. I might have to check out some of these. We normally watch Twitch, Naoki, Markiplier, Over the Sarcastic. In terms of visual novel community, no one else is as good as UTBH, so no one else. That's so sweet. Memento Mori. Yeah, there you go. Someone else was there. Music and whatever's the recommendations, gaming. A lot of people. You amongst the best. Thank you. Uki, however, after being demonetized, I missed the content. What happened to Uki? Did he get shut down? I mean, I've had to stop showing anything explicit in order to avoid being taken down by the man. Rather Susan, so the woman. I don't know. That sounds wrong to say. John Wolfe. Bo the Doggo, Save a Fox, and Saber Spark. There's a lot of commonalities here. As of late, just you. Nice. You should check out Jazzy Guns and Jesse Cox if you need to get. I am familiar with Jesse Cox. He is funny as fuck. Matt Pat Food Theory. That's a very specific one to put on there, but I am glad to see it. Automotive channels. Okay. Lindsay Ellis. Yeah, I like that one. Overly Sarcastic Productions. Couple rock bands. A lot of Dirk the Red Pandas. Keeps popping up. Good job, man. Markiplier pops up a lot on these too. Blade Lloyd. I don't know who that is. Mozart's Fantasy. Let's talk elections. Nice. Fluke, Markiplier, Neocranium, John Wolfe again. Good Mythical Morning. Nice. 2,000 plus subscribers. Yo, you're subscribed to over 2,000. Damn. Draw, Captain Sauce, Gray still plays, Markiplier, Matt Pat, IGP. Runaway Guys. Oh, yeah, I'm glad to. Oh, Nostalgia Critic. Ooh, the thumbs down. Nice. All right, let's see. 71 responses to which visual novel is your favorite. Oh, Lord. Here we go. I am curious. I want to see who wins out of all of them. So let me grab. Oh, that didn't show. I'm going to tally them up. TA got one. Echo got one. EA's got one. Dastra has got one. Repeat it's got one. TA got another one. TA Echo Repeat. Minotaur Hotel's creeping up at Haunted though. Oh, got three here. Adastra, Tennis Ace, and Repeat. Echo, Scarlet Hollow. I don't know that one. No, there's going to be a lot that I don't know, so I'll just tally the ones I've actually played. But I'll keep a lookout in that and see if maybe more people say it. Higurashi no Koro ni. Don't know that one either. Tennis Ace. I just said that, Bree. Is it? Why is it so brutal? Okay.
But suffice it to say, they're in like a. It's kind of like Echo. They're in like a very violent time.
We got Pervader. Never heard of that one. C14 Dating Hustle Cats. The hell. The Smoke Room. Nice. And Temptations Ballad. And Shelter. Don't know that one. Lamento Beyond the Void, but it's very long. Can't decide. Sorry. Tie between EA. Echo, Adastra, and Sins. Nice. We got Wolfstar, Sins, and Paradise. Got a vote in there. The Smoke Room. Got another one. Tie between Tennis Ace and Homecoming Mornauts Revisited. Nice. Adastra. Far Beyond the World is starting to leave a good impression. I don't know what that one is. EA, here we go. My day's going okay. Honestly, can't pick one. Understandable. EA got another one. Haven't played many, so it's hard for me to say which my favorite is, but I like watching the ones that you have covered. Nice. Wolfstar Sins into Paradise, plug. I have a feeling that was Paul, because why the hell would anyone else say plug? So between Tennis Ace, another one for Tennis Ace, Adastra, and Co. I guess that means Kamia. Echo and Co. Okay, so then that would include Smoke Room. Okay, Echo in the Smoke Room is in a tie. Toss it between Tennis Ace and Echo. Loved all the ones you've seen. That's awesome. 21 Password. Hey, got a password in there. And Angels with Scaly Wings. Wow. Haven't heard of that name in a while. Password's going to be your favorite when the game is played finished, probably. Tennis Ace. Another one for the ace. Morinatsu. Extracurricular activities is my love and my fave on the genre for Fantasy, Pervader, and Minotaur Hotel. I haven't seen the other two, but EA, that's a vote for EA. Tennis Ace and Password. Winds of Change, nice. Adastra. For your videos, it would be Adastra, but the one I'm playing is Beyond This World. Haven't had another mention for that one. I still don't know it. Tennis Ace, closely followed by Repeat. There you go. Another one for Morinatsu. Wow. Oof. Crazy shit, Giddy Cat. What's up, Pro Gamer? Is a dead meme. Play like 30, so it's hard. Find amazing quality all the time. So it changes. Tennis Ace. Looking forward to Kamia. Nice. Password. Extracurricular activities. So far, Echo. Relatively new. That's fair. It's a weird one to start with. Winds of Change and Tennis Ace. Tennis Ace or Minotaur Hotel. Haven't played Minotaur Hotel, so there you go. It's hard to choose. I love Tennis Ace, extracurricular activities. I'll give you a vote for both. Bit of extracurricular activities and Repeat. Paradise. We'll start since in Paradise, and for now it's Tennis Ace. Okay, so just from these 71 responses, the overwhelming winner was Tennis Ace as the crowd's favorite, which is funny because that series does not get the most views out of the ones I play. But out of the audience that followed me the most to do this survey, Tennis Ace got how many? 17 votes. And Echo got 10, followed by extracurricular activities that got 9. Dastra got 7. Repeat got 5. Wolf Startsons in Paradise, The Smoke Room, and Password each got 3. Morinatsu and Winds of Change got 2. All the others got 1. Interesting spread. Good hydration. It's true, well, I didn't get the most views because people like it so much they play it themselves. That's a good point. Which non-visual novel game is your favorite? None. Apparently they only play visual novels. Persona 5. A lot of people like the Persona games. I've never played one myself. Multiple favorite games you vary between? Probably none. Binding of Isaac. Okay. Hollow Knight, Ratchet and Clank, Pokemon. Nice attempt there. Black and White. Final Fantasy X. Nice. Metal Gear Solid 3. Nice. Risk of Rain. Never seen it. Never played it. Lost Odyssey. Never even heard of that one. But those first two are bangers. Silent Hill 2. Never even played a Silent Hill game myself. Oh, here's a lot of them. Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy, Dynasty Warriors, Yakuza, Halo, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Far Cry, I mentioned that's Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Dead Space, The Darkness, Warframe, Kingdom Hearts, all the games in this franchise unless they're a shitty spin-off game. Very nice. Majora's Mask, Warhammer 40k, Skyrim, Transitor, Hollow Knight, Hades, Super Paper Mario, Animal Crossing, New Horizons, all the spooky stuff, Undertale, don't have one, too hard to pick, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy Tactics, Kingdom Hearts, Pokemon, and Metroidvania games like Hollow Knight, very nice. Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed 4, Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was my first one of the Assassin's Creed games. Broken Chains, Dead by Daylight, it changes, but right now, really enjoying CK3. CK3. What is CK3? What the hell is CK3? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna check. CK3. Oh, hey, Paul. Nice. Oh, Crusader Kings 3. Okay. Hey, Paul. Hi, Paul. Got a number of votes for your game in the favorite visual novels category, Paul. Among Us, an Overwatch. Among Us, again. Katawa Shoujo was entertaining, but not very visual novels in general. Grand Theft Auto 4. Undertale, horror in general. Path of Exile, World of Warcraft, Minecraft, Halo 2, Last of Us, Life is Strange, Dota 2, Dead by Daylight, and Smite. These are a lot of different kinds of games. FNAF, Security Breach, Final Fantasy, and Castlevania for the old times. I constantly play Pokemon, Fate / Grand Order, Life, Wonders, Gotchas. I don't know what the hell that means. There you go. Xenoblade Chronicles, FNAF, Minecraft, and Among Us. Very into the internet favorites, that one. Last of Us 2, either Crash Bandicoot's Insane Trilogy or Forza Horizon 4. Elite Dangerous, League of Legends, Movie Battles 2, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Forza, Red Dead Redemption 2, Days Gone, Overwatch, Dead by Daylight, Persona 5 Royal, Mass Effect 1 and 2. Of course, not the third one. Tekken, Fate Grand Order, Metal Gear Solid 5 or Assassin's Creed, Breath of the Wild 5, FNAF, Total War Warhammer 2, Star Wars The Old Republic, Team Fortress 2, Super Mario Galaxy, Among Us, difficult one. Favorite is Earthbound, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Dark Souls Trilogy, and Divinity Original Sin 2. Very cool. Oh god, I can't believe I did a video about FNAF. Favorite dessert. These are going to be some good ones. Tiramisu, ice cream, flan, someone's fancy, ice cream, cupcakes, cherry ice cream. Well, I only know flan from working at Starbucks, and the only people that ordered anything flan were prissy fucks who...
I took a holiday in flan.
Yakagwa, Korean honey cookies. Okay. Love everything which is sweet, but chocolate muffins with raspberries. Good lord. Strawberry iceberry. I got a feeling that meant strawberry ice cream. Nanaimo bars. Oh, these aren't from Nanaimo. That's a Corner Gas reference. Cake! Ice cream, mochi. I won the mochi! Macaroons, carrot cake, very nice. Cheesecake with jelly topping. Ooh, jelly on cheesecake. Okay. Milkshakes, cake yellow with buttercream frosting. Oh, I love buttercream frosting. Oh, fuck off, you with your whipped frosting. I like flavor. I want the frosting to crunch. Oh, yeah, good luck with that shit. You're gonna be gone at work, and I'm gonna be force-feeding the kids buttercream frost. Cheesecake, huckleberry cheesecake. What does a huckleberry taste like? Is it tart? And no answer. Okay, more cheesecake, ice cream, plain dark chocolate. Plain dark chocolate is your favorite dessert. Interesting. Anything with a lot of chocolate, that sounds like Shirokoi. Dark chocolate again, nice. Lava cakes. Okay, chocolate, buttery, salty popcorn. Popcorn is your favorite dessert? Okay. No judgment, but why? Cake, I'll eat them all. Creme brulee, chocolate cake, cheesecake, soft chocolate chip cookies. Oh, those are fucking awesome. I love, like right out of the oven, half baked. Strawberry yogurt, cookies and cream ice cream. Very nice. You hate sweets and you're allergic to cinnamon. So guess when I tell you that I could die for cinnamon rolls, how much I love them. Nice. Ice cream cake, Jello ice cream, can't live without it. Cookies, tart, lemon cheesecake. Never had lemon cheesecake. Yeah, Akura in the chat. Popcorn as a dessert? What? JJ Fox Phoenix's favorite dessert is red velvet. Very nice. Broken cathedral jelly. What in the crap is that? Sounds cool though. Tiramisu. Anything, I don't know. Key lime pie. Still never had that. Chocolate peanut butter ice cream. Oh, my favorite. Black Forest Gâteau. I don't know what that is. Bread pudding. Tiramisu, rice pudding, millionaire shortbread, and buttercoke. I don't know what that is. Nutella, brownies, anything with chocolate by chocolate cake. Ever tried red velvet cheesecake? No, I haven't. It's okay. Hello, Samuel Fisher. Mint chip ice cream, cheesecake, vanilla wafer pudding. Oh, God. I love it. Ice cream, fly fishing fudge. I don't know what that is. Anything chocolate, matcha or mint chocolate chip, or anything dark chocolate. A lot of chocolate and cake. Nice. I'll move you down here. There you go. All right. When did you start watching my channel? This is going to be an interesting one. 2018, 2017, 2017, recommended by a friend. That does not answer the question. Oh, wow. Okay. I specifically remember it was when you were doing Amorous. Oh, God. Before you started repeating extracurricular activities. Also, I thought you were a weirdo and didn't want to watch you at first, but I ended up watching you because I couldn't find a guide for the game. Of course, I don't like the game anymore at all, and what a journey it has been. I'm glad I decided to watch that one video. Nice. Well, I'm glad you stuck around too. I think sometime around last year. Nice. About a year ago. Since then, I'm in love with you, a very talented guy. Oh, thank you. Ooh, EA episode 3. Nice. 3 years ago, repeat episode 7 was the first video I watched from you. Nice. 3 years ago. Nice. Back during the Amorous game. Yuck. And EA. Nice. Oh boy, you didn't like Darius back then. No, I did not. Huge bulges and huge turn off engine like Nard style, and they changed it. Yeah. Broken cathedral jelly looks like stained glass window in cake form. Sent you an image on Discord. Ooh, okay. A fucking hat. Alright, let's take a look at this. Ooh! Ooh, that looks good. Look. That looks nice. 2 years ago, Drops Alive. I can't believe someone started with Drop Alive. That's nice. 1 year ago, a few months ago, year and a half ago, 5 or 6 years ago. 5 or 6 years ago. Are you shitting me? 5 or 6 years ago. That was way ago. Good Lord. Watch you on and off since August 27th, 2020. First video of yours was your interview with McSkinny. Ooh, nice. Third-ish episode of extracurricular activities. Cool. 120 in. I don't know what that means. Around when you started EA. Nice. Early EA. Don't remember the year. 4 or 5 years ago. Nice. Several months. This year. 3 years. Give or take 3 years. Sometime in 2017. Can't remember. Rough estimate a few months ago. Last year. February 5th, 2017. Sometime between repeats playthrough beginning at episode 12. Damn. Still weird to me that people would start in a series in the middle like that. Not weird necessarily, but like interesting. Because like, if you're familiar with the game, that makes sense because you're probably just looking for a specific scene. But like, if people's first experience with a game is not only my playthrough, but they start in the middle, that's going to be interesting. I am very interested to hear what that kind of perspective does. 3 years ago, I heard you through word of mouth and furry Discord servers. Really? Hey, it's my mom! Hi, Mom! Bree, say hi to my mom!
Hello, Mother!
Yeah, Mom's been there since the beginning. She's been there since before the beginning. Yeah. I had to think about that one for a second. Hey, Mom. People still talking about romancing people in Fire Emblem. Can y'all stay on task? God damn it. About a year ago. What's up, Batman? Mom says hi. After I found and played Repeat, wonder if people other played it too. Found your channel. Nice. Early 2020. About 2 years ago. Nice. Admittedly, when you done Amherst. Yeah. A lot of people showed up around that time. 2 years ago. A month or two ago. Nice. Last week. Wow. Oh, Paul saying hi to Mom. Probably about a year or two ago when Echo started, 2018. About 2 years ago. Oh, everyone's still being so nice to Mom. That's awesome. These exact dates are the weird ones for me. It's like, why do you know the specific date? August 11th, 2020. Nice. When you were playing Amorous, 2020. A lot of people showed up in the last few years. It was the summer of 2018 when I was still 16, to be honest. I actually found your channel from Ookie Kookie, actually. Because during the begging of the summer, Ookie Kookie uploaded a new video with a collab. And I saw you and Jake for the first time. Oh, genital jousting. Oh, Christ. Had to be that. Oh, man. 2018, Amorous, Repeat. Man. Because you're a friend. Ooh, nice. More years since this. Nice. I would say hi to Mom. That's awesome. Are you subscribed? Ooh, we got a couple people that are not. 2 people out of 71 were not subscribed when they took this survey. Damn. Snakestone 97. Hello. Subscribe to the. Wow. Very few people are. The majority not subscribed to the Video Diary channel. A link for that's in the description if you want to rectify that. Talk about things going on in my life, track my weight loss and other various things, just sort of spouting off my thoughts. Oh, jeez, I gotta format these better. Oh, Lord. How do I... Okay, whatever. See a lot of EA and... okay, this was a mistake. I'm sorry. I gotta format these better. It's public diary. Dastra, EA, Dastra... Angels, EA, Echo, EA. Well, fuck. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this better next time because I can't read these. I have no idea. Copy chart. What the hell does that do? All right. So out of the non-visual novel games I have played on YouTube, which have been your favorite? 57 responses, good lord. Drop Alive, nice. Alien Isolation, that was fun. Jesus, I got the burps. Ugh. Alien Isolation, Kingdom Hearts 3, that was fun. Grand Theft Auto, those are fun. Homestar Runner made me extremely nostalgic, but I really enjoyed horror games this Halloween. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm Scared has been fun. Don't enjoy horror, but this is fun to watch. Nice. GTA 5, when you the voice of Cassius. Nice. New Vegas. I only did 1 episode of that. Nice. Live stream Jackbox. Nice. Dark Souls. Ooh, nice. Aaron would be very happy to hear that. Same with the Kingdom Hearts ones. Same as above. I guess EA works. EA does not work. That is a visual novel. You fail. You fail. Final Fantasy. I did not play a Final Fantasy game on my channel, to my knowledge. So you fail too. FNAF. Oh Lord. Not watching any other ones. Not sure. Only watched EA. Only again. Not a. The Katawa Shoujo is not furry, but it's still a visual novel. So you fail on a technicality. Alien Isolation. I'm scared. I'm scared again. GTA 5. Sonic Adventure 2. That is a very specific one. Wow. A lot of GTA, Alien Isolation. That was fun. I'm really glad that people still remember that, because that was a while ago and we only did like 2 episodes. FNAF. Just see the gnome pop up for you. Haven't watched any, but you will. I appreciate that. FNAF and GTA. Among Us stream. That doesn't count, then Kingdom Hearts 3. Nice. You play non-visual novel games. Yes! Yes, I do! You schmuck. I do not frequently, but I do them. Dark Souls, Undertale. Wow, haven't done that in years. Hey, Lost Fires Animations. It has been a while. Swap. Death and Taxes. Yes. Oh, I can't wait to play more of that. You play other games, you sarcastic fucks. GTA, I'm scared. Partial to Kingdom Hearts 3. More, I'm scared. Undertale and Dark Souls 3. Can't recall. Watch your channel for your entertaining voice that is given to the characters in the visual novels you play. Thank you, but why are you saying that right now? Okay. Which retired or discontinued series would you want to return? Okay, this is where I get my comeuppance for being irregular. Kingsguard is not retired. It's just, it started as a trial run. I will be playing more Kingsguard. It will be happening. It's on my bookmarks. It's right here. I will be playing it. I promise. Wolfstar, that's not retired either, but it is highly irregular. I'm sorry, Paul. After Class, I don't know if that one's coming back, but I'm glad to see that there is interest. Top 20 visual novels, the updated version. I don't know if it's been long enough to update it, but maybe. Blackgate? I need to read up more on what's going on with Blackgate, because I remember there being a controversy about it, and I need to read up on what that is. What episode are we on now? I don't know what episode of Wolfstar we're on, Paul. I'm sorry. Socially Awkward. Yeah, that one was a trial run. I'm just so hesitant to play another fucking school game, but it was fun. Familiar Travels. Okay. Wicked Willow and Endless Bounty. Those are 2 very good ones that I want to get back to. After Class. Ooh, another one there. Good with what you have now. Nice. Walking Dead, Kindergarten, and Undertale. That's you, isn't it? Is that you? Walking Dead, Kindergarten, and Undertale. Was that you that said that for the retired and discontinued series you want to have come back?
Sure, I can't remember.
Nah, well, that sounds...
It might have been. It sounds a lot.
Yeah, that was gonna say, that sounds like you, because you were the reason I played Kindergarten. You were the only, probably the only one around that remembers that I played The Walking Dead, and you always tell me to come back to Undertale. This sounds like you.
I always tell you to redo Walking Dead, too. I fucking love it.
Ooh, Arkletum, you're here, but you're at work, still listening like a podcast. Would love to apologize for my long answers I've given this, by the way. Well, I appreciate it. I love the feedback. Thank you. Never gonna see your voice, Vivian, at this rate. I will get to it. You, Lord, no. I, if I'm being included as a cameo, I'm not stopping that series, at least until I get to that, because, but I don't want to stop it at all. Hey, Snake Stone's also listening at work. Nice. Nekijishi is finished. Like, I've played everything there is. One of its following games. I thought that it's only had one other game in the series, and that's the Switch game, and that's like a house builder I don't know. Whatever you like. Unsure. Socially awkward. Okay, just got unlucky with your choices. Yeah, no shit. Santa Lucia. Cool. Top 10s. I want to get back to doing top 10s so bad. I recorded a bunch of them in the car like last year, but I just hated editing those. Kingsguard, Santa Lucia, and more not so revisited. Yeah, I want to get back to those. Can you play Final Fantasy or all the Kingdom Hearts? See, okay, what's really funny about you asking that, JJ Fox, is me and my brother played Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and a bit of 3. We played all through the first two. And we even started on Rechain of Memories. Or was it Rechain? Yeah, you remember. But, oh, Dine. That's what 120 in meant. I had no idea what the fuck that meant. That went right over my spiky head, but thank you. But yeah, me and my brother played Kingdom Hearts all the way through Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and a little bit of 3, and a little bit of Rechain of Memories. But the episodes were very, very slow, and so they're not, and they were also like recorded badly, so they're not online except the Kingdom Hearts 3 videos. But yeah. Hi, Dine. Oh, Dine. EA came in third for people when they voted for their most favorite visual novel. So figured you should know that. When's it changed? I'm not coming back to Lagoon Lounge 3. Now, okay. Sorry about that. Hi. Sorry. Every once in a while, my computer will just randomly stop getting shit from my audio box, my microphone interface. So sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Okay, back. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what the last thing you heard was, but I'm just reading what's already on the screen. Dark Souls 3. That would be interesting. I'd have to play with my brother and see what how that works. Okay. Oh, this one's gonna be... This is the hard one. Do you listen to my weekly podcast, All of the Above? Oh, it stopped when I started talking about Lagoon Lounge. Okay, all I was saying with Lagoon Lounge was I was considering playing the rest of Lagoon Lounge 3 just to shit on it, but I can't get it to work, so fuck that game and fuck that series. I don't even want to bother with it. The podcast. Sometimes... only 7 people just said yes, and 15 said flat out no, and 47 said sometimes. Oofta. If you do or don't, why or why not? You watch them because they're entertaining and you enjoy. Thank you. You only watch when it's interesting. Sometimes you watch, don't really have the time. Understandable. They're fun, bring up a lot of good points. Thank you. Depends on your mood. Totally understand that. Background noise. Understandable. Interesting to put in the background. Okay. Nice to hear the creators you interview and talk about life in general. Yeah. Don't got the fucking time. I feel you, man. Very relatable in how you talk. Thank you. Try to watch them. Nice. Mostly lack the timing. You enjoy it, hearing it. Some of the 2 hours, it's a bit of a commitment. Yeah. Podcasts don't interest you. Podcasts aren't your thing. Just don't feel up to it. Didn't know it existed. Lack of time. Didn't know you had one. Background noise. Okay. I'm understanding for a lot of this. It's because you inspire me. Oh, thank you. People enjoy the interviews. It's just they don't really have time. Or people just don't enjoy it. Enjoy podcasts. Totally understand. Listen to ones with interesting topics. It's like checking in on a friend. Nice. Have a hard time with podcasts. I totally understand that. A lot of people listen to his background noise. I also understand that. I get that too. Like your interviews, various visual novels. Nice. Podcasts are long. Like the early ones with the interviews. High-key obsessed with EA. Tune in for those reasons you enjoy watching in general, however, not just for the Dine content. Nice. You got someone really interested in you, Dine, if you're still here. It's interesting hearing about news about the visual novel space, what's going on with me. Depends on your data at the time. Enjoy hearing, have a good time with friends. Just watching the visual novels. Thought-provoking. Okay, holy hell. Okay, this one's... Here we go. I assume you're looking for blunt feedback, so I won't sugarcoat it. For me, it's just too broad for me to watch consistently. As far as I can tell, it's just about anything and everything. Even the title, All of the Above, seems to suggest that it's a grab bag of random topics. That is true. From the viewpoint of a fan, here's what it seemed like happened. And this may be false, so take what I say here with a grain of salt. It's not like I scrubbed through all of the above episodes to craft the perfect feedback. Thank you, Nathaniel. You started off very consistent with interviews and roundtables. It was a consistent topic, consistent format, consistent themes, etc. But there's only so many furry VN authors out there to get interviews from, and then afterwards you broadened out to just gaming in general. So interesting food for thought questions, a fun video game Mount Rushmore type topic here or there, not as consistent a format, but a consistent topic. But after that, it just kind of went all over the place. Video games, television, movies, stories from your personal life, current life updates, current events, and some topics that I don't even really know how to categorize without clicking on them to listen to them first. There are not many people who are able to sell a show that can be about anything. Even less so one that is longer than an hour. Really, the only one that I can think of to be successful at anything is like that is the McElroy family with their podcast, My Brother, and Me. That is a funny show. And if you're going to continue keep up all the above as an anything goes type podcast, like it seems to be trending towards, then I would actually go and study that podcast heavily. Because while the format does allow them to talk about literally anything, the structure of the show gives viewers that sense of familiarity and formula so that they know what to expect every time they click on an episode. At least as a... Jesus. I appreciate the feedback, I really do. Did you play Devil May Cry in the past? I did watch my brother play it as a kid. At least as a listener, I know that's what I want from any show that is longer than an hour. I may not want to know exactly what I'm about to get out of the experience, but I want to have a good idea of what kind of experience I'm in for. And if I'm being honest, I don't get that kind of feeling from all the above. I'll click on it and give it a chance if the topic is something I know for a fact will interest me, like a VN author interview or some game-related topics. But especially with the second half of your videos and all the above playlist, I don't really know what to expect when I click on them. If I were to create an advert for the show based on what I've seen, a commercial to play for people to get them interested in the show, I'd really have no clue what to say about it, because if you click on any episode, it's going to be a different experience no matter which one you click on. And I submit that challenge to you as well. If you had to sell the show to someone, what would you tell them? What would you say the show is about? If you can't think of an accurate description that encompasses the entire show without saying it can be about anything, then the show might need some stricter formatting or structuring. If you can think of an accurate descriptor without resorting to it can be about anything, then the issue might be in the presentation of the titles and the thumbnails or advertising. Sorry for going so deep into it, and that kind of bluntness isn't what you're looking for. If you disagree with anything I say, that's completely fair, as I haven't seen that many episodes. It's just my opinion as an outsider who doesn't watch very often. Whew! That was a lot. I need a drink. Let me start off with saying I do appreciate that. I do appreciate the very thorough feedback. Lord knows this survey goes pretty deep into stuff. Yeah, not only suspicious. You suggested it, I saw it, I looked it up, and I played it. I really appreciate the suggestion, so thank you very much for that. But anyway, as to this response, I really do appreciate the thorough feedback, and you really went into it, and I really do appreciate that. Okay, I mean, I asked really specific shit on this. Don't be sorry, Arkletum. I appreciate it. You've been a supporter for a very long time. So I really do appreciate you and your thoughts and your feedback. I really do appreciate it. The first thing, past the thank you and I understand and appreciative of the response, I would say the timeline is a little off. All the above actually started as a spin-off of a radio show I did back in 2013, which was called Warm Malt Liquor. It was on a radio show back then where it was me and a rotating cast of guests, usually just my friends, and usually wasn't very good because the guests we just did not have a good chemistry. And I was on the radio, so I had to mix talk with music. And I liked playing music, but you can't do that on YouTube. After that, me and my friend Caleb decided to settle down with just me and him. And if we had another guest, it'd be fine, but it was always just me and him as host, co-host. We were just co-hosts together. And that was what it was on the radio for another year. It was actually a year and a half that's what it was. Or was it just a year? And then it went to YouTube exclusive. But then I moved, and so it was kind of hard to do that. And then when I moved up here, I tried to do it as interviews because it seemed like there was a bit of a lack of interest in having people really just... thank you, Nathaniel. I really appreciate that. People weren't as interested in just hearing about random stuff. And I wanted to talk about some interesting topics here or there, so they became like one-off videos. But then after that, I really wanted to interview the visual novel devs, and so I started doing those. But as you did say in there, there's only so many you can do, and I really like talking. I like discussing topics, and I like doing whatever. And because I, at this point, now lived a long way away from Caleb, the only way we could talk is on the phone, and we seem to do pretty well. And so that's the evolution of all of the above as a show. However, just from that description, you can see the vision was fucking all over the place. And even right now, the show's in flux because... Sorry. Oh, God, I'm looking at everything except for what I'm doing. Sorry. The show's in flux right now as well because a lot of the format is kind of bothering me a little bit. We're kind of figuring things out there. If I were to come up with a sentiment to say the show is about without saying it can be about anything, oh shit. Okay, the fucking hat's pissing. The hat was pissing me off right as you said that, so that was not... That interjection did not meet me well. I'm sorry. If I were to say what this show is about, it's... By and large, it's about our lives. It's kind of just two guys chatting about their lives. What they think about it, what they think about what's going on in general. For a little bit, we were talking exclusively about current events. Our takes on current events. It was like a news show almost. But that got really contentious and kind of not fun. And then we kind of tried to spin it into our personal tastes. And we did like our favorite TV shows and stuff like that. But now I don't really know what we're doing with it. I know me and Bri are going to be, or we're planning on starting up a thing where I haven't seen a lot of movies, and she's very into movies, and she likes recommending movies to me. So, and we also really like talking about movies once I've seen them. And so we're going to be starting up a thing, hopefully, if we stick to the plan, of we'll watch a movie and then we'll record us talking about our thoughts about it. And so that'll be a little more structured, a little more consistent. But we'll see how that goes. As far as what all the above will come about, I'll take all this feedback and take it into consideration to see what it eventually becomes. Because I have no fucking clue what it'll eventually become. But I look forward to seeing what it is from this and the rest of the feedback. I haven't even finished it. Didn't know I had to struggle with school full time. Don't have time. Just tend to listen to music or to listen to others. It's funny. Banter talk with Caleb is entertaining. You sleep all day. These are something to listen to when you're working on stuff. Listening to people talk about life in general is fun sometimes. Didn't know you had one. Not a fan of podcasts. Okay. Don't be embarrassed talking about games and anime, bro. It's cool. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna move this. I don't have a shelf or anything. Okay. Which character voice do you enjoy the most? I think I just smudged the shit out of this. Oh no, okay, we're good. I'm still getting used to having glasses this fucking big. Bifocals. I still can't get used to having bifocals. I keep feeling like there's some shit on my glasses. Hey mom, you still here? Don't you wear bifocals? I think you did. I don't remember. Which character voice do you enjoy the most? This is going to be interesting. Darius was the first one. Reaction to movies with Bri on your channel. Hope you and Bri are safe. I would like to do reactions, but my reactions to movies are pretty boring. I tend to not make any noise or say anything while watching a movie for the first time. So my reaction to a film would not be very interesting to watch. Also, copyright would probably get in the way of that. But I would be interested in doing the reviews, like I said. Mom, how did you get used to bifocals? Because these are fucking with me. These are not easy. We gotta vote for Darius. We gotta vote for Amicus. Aki from Tennis Ace. Aki, it's so funny. Oh god. I imagine that's the old one, but the new one is just the sort of deep voice. You're not a bother at all, JJ. It's cool. Honestly, all of them. Your voice is amazing. When I read visual novels, can't use any other voice than the ones you use. It just doesn't sound right. Oh, that's very nice. Aki's old crackhead voice. Good lord. Like Carl's voice. Really suits him. And speaking in general, I adore your voice. Your voice, like, thank you. Cassius and Amicus, nice. Darius. Herschel's Jamaican accent. Good lord. Time helps. Thanks, Mom. It's okay. Sorry, but Darius. Well, no, I'd be sorry about that. Cassius. A couple of people are voting for Cassius. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Aki from Tennessee. Jesus. Basket would be so mad. Oh, I got Darius. Flynn. Very nice. Spencer. That is a contentious history. Darius. Cliff. Cliff? Oh, yes. We got Cliff's voice. Sort of, vaguely something of an accent. We're not really sure what voice it is. Grifter / Richard. Coach Grifter and Richard has a different voice from... Okay, there's probably just two voices then, because Coach Grifter's kind of up here, and Richard's a little kind of lower, more drawn out, a little more airy. Currently watching at 2.0 speed to catch up. It's all good. Marco or Darius? Marco. Marco.
Polo.
Who the fuck is Marco? I feel so bad. I don't remember who Marco is. If anyone can tell me, please let me know. Spencer? Not sure. Spencer. Darius, aka Eddie Murphy. Good lord. Oh my god, I can't decide. I have to choose June. Oh, very nice. That's very nice. Thank you. Darius. TJ Hess. Oh, yes. TJ. Oh, lord. Cassius and Darius. June. Calm. Oh, the. Hey! Ivy's on and she digs the grifter voice.
I'm glad you enjoy it, because this shit can be kind of fucking hard on me every once in a while, but I appreciate it.
Calm. That fucking...
The calm voice is not the easiest on my throat as well, but it is fun to do, especially in public.
Alexius. Oh, the Alexius. And Cassius and TJ. Picking a lot of very similar ones. They're all very nasally, except Calm. Calm is fucking weird. Darius. MC voice and Ola. My MC voice is just my voice. And Old Aki. Oh, Lord. Keisuke.
That's a sort of just a deep voice, isn't it?
June. Darius. June. A lot of votes for Darius. It's awesome. Darius from EA. Can't help it. It's hilarious. Spencer and all the other characters with his voice. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Aki. Oshi. Fucking. Oh boy. Paul, do you want the pleasure of telling Basket that everyone's going nuts for my creepy old Aki voice? I think he would love to hear it from you. Oh, hey, Dirk the Red Panda. We stand Decker voice. My Decker voice. Also, hi. A lot of people mentioned you and the other YouTubers they watch. Should have said the Irish accent, BFP guard Ines. Oh, Lord. Darius is always fun. Sissel, Spencer, those are the same voice. Darius, Spencer. Amicus, nice. Have fun, Paul. Cassius or Aki. The Coach Grifter. Calm from a Dasher. I have no idea how you do that. It is kind of inhaling and then just sort of putting your tone all just up and down in places where it should not go up and down. Thank you, Shadu. I enjoy your regular voice most. That's why I follow your vlog channel. Oh, thank you. Darius with Cliff and Spencer. Amicus. Harold EA. Nick in the smoke room. Nice. Those are basically the same voice, except Nick has very occasional, very small hints of an accent. Kudzu? Really? Like, Kudzu's voice was totally all over the place. Like, I couldn't decide how much Brooklyn to put in his accent, and so it kind of went all over the place. But thanks. Shuichi doesn't even have a voice. I keep fucking going all over the place with his. Right now, the current Shuichi voice is just sort of a little bit lower, but that's about it. Came by after class. I'm bummed I missed the survey because I thought you wanted us to fill out the U.S. Census. Well, I do want you to fill that out too. It's your civic duty after all. But haven't played Repeat in a while, but it's the Cake Shop art with H. Oh, Herschel's voice. The absolute butchering of accents, but on shuffle mode. Oh, Sotaro from Homecoming Morinatsu Revisited. I have no idea what that voice is. I would have to hear it. I have no clue. No idea. Darius, the deep voice to give Harold and Dean. Nice. Everyone, just like all of them. Victor closely, followed by deep voice Aki. Ooh, deep voice. Oh, Victor. Victor from TA. You haven't heard the Dean voice. I'm trying to remember who the fuck. Dean. I don't remember who Dean is. I'm so sorry. Yoshuichi's like that too. I try to make my voice slightly sexy. Ooh, Dirk. Who the fuck is Dean? I'm so sorry. I do not remember who Dean is. I'm sorry. But, oh yeah, Victor. The absolute worst. The worst, not even close to a voice. Oh, Dean from Password. Yeah, that's just Coach Grifter's voice. It's the exact same. Don't worry, Dine, you have heard it. Deep voice Aki. One person specified deep voice Aki. Wow, comparing me to Mark Hamill. That is very, very fucking flattering. If you request me to play any game on YouTube, what would you request? Waffles. Oh, Jesus, Waffle. Castle Crashers. Human Fall Flat. I've played Castle Crashers. I could not turn that into a series. Danganronpa. I think no, I don't have one of those. I was going to watch the show. I don't really care as long as you enjoy what you do. On the other side, it'd be funny if you played Amorous, make everyone suffer. Fuck no. I am never giving that game that any attention. I've been told to play the new update for Password multiple times. Yeah, I'm still way behind on Password. Dawn Chorus and Hollow Knight. Interesting. One Shot. I have played One Shot. I did a one shot of One Shot. Was not that compelling to me. Minotaur Hotel. I don't know why the last part is capitalized. Beyond the World and or To the Moon. Don't know those ones. I'm going to be keeping this list so I can go through and look at all them up. Far Beyond the World. Okay. Don't know. Team Hazukashi games. Don't know what those are. Always interested in people's reaction to Transitor, but it's a difficult game to make videos of. In-game narrative present. It's not everyone's cup of tea as well. Okay, I'll look at it. Mannequin Academy needs more promotion. It's Omegaverse. Oh Lord. Wasn't there some sort of lawsuit going on in there? The Divine Speakers demo so far is very good. Okay. Any wrestling game. Hell yeah. Oh man, that'd be so cool if I could get a review copy of the AEW game. Keep an eye out, AEW. I want to play your shit. Stardew Valley. Oh god, that is a endless pit. Did I play One Shot public or by yourself? It was just by myself. Socially Awkward. Already played it. Regular game Sims 4. I'd be interested in that. Mom, I remember played a lot of The Sims. She had like every expansion pack. None really. Play what makes you happy. Aw. Broken Chains. Well, there's the fucking link. I guess I'll fucking look at that sometime. More EA or even Dead by Daylight. Interesting. It's time to... No preference. Mainly watch channel for personality and commentary. Ooh, very cool. There's an AEW... There will be an AEW game. They have one mobile game already, I think. They're developing another one, and they're developing a console one. Yep, Mom, there she is. Love Sims. I don't know which Sim games I have. I'll have to check Steam. Might as well pull it up while I'm here. Here we go. Among Us. Yeah, done that. Final Fantasy 14. That'd be an interesting place to start. Kind of lost for this one. Found out the games through YouTube. Nothing I know that you haven't played. Cool. Far Beyond the World. A lot of people are recommending that one. Smash Bros. Ultimate. I would love to if I had a Switch capture device. Anyone looking for something to buy for me for Christmas? Buy me a Switch capture device. I have a Switch Lite. I would love to fucking play Smash Ultimate on YouTube. That'd be amazing. Devil May Cry. That would be interesting. They don't know what the fuss is all about the reboot. Hey, Mark! What's up, Mark? go. Checking out my Steam library. Checking out my Steam library. I want to see if I have any. I don't know if Sims is even on. Oh, okay. We got SimCity 4, Sims 3, and Sims Medieval. Alright, maybe I'll play Sims 3 at some point. I don't have Sims 4, unfortunately. Yeah. What? You do? On Steam? Well, we'll have to do game share, I guess. Cool. Well, maybe I will be able to play Sims 4. Cool! My mom will actually watch something I play. No, I'm kidding, Mom. I love you. Halo 2. That is very specific, but I do have the Master Chief collections. That would include Halo 2. Is that Mark Thorne from the hit novel Wolfstar Sins in Paradise? Cheech from Cheech and Chong. Mom says loves. Bye, Mom. I love you too. Ow, my hair. Lol, maybe. Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. I believe I have KOTOR. I don't know if I have that. Life is Strange, The Walking Dead Telltale. Oh, nice. The Last of Us and Dead by Daylight. Cool. Camo Coliseum. I have played that game, and I don't want to ever again. The Human Heart, Far Beyond the World, Celio, Gilligan's Treasure, is that like Gilligan's Island? Limits, and the Danganronpa series. Very nice. Brave Paradise, 4-letter word, pretty early in development, sort of pencil-drawn artwork aesthetic. Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures anthology, pretty popular in there. I remember Dark Pictures. What? Which game? Oh, okay. I've been talking about different ones as well. But cool. On Steam? On Steam? Is it on Steam?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Alright, so we'll have to figure out if I can actually do anything from PS4. But I remember Dark Pictures annoyed a lot of people when I was working at GameStop, because it was Dark Pictures, and so it'd be in D, but like the main title of the game was something else. Are you very good at horror games? No, I'm not. Dagger keeps smiling. Among Us, any other horror games? Nice. Last of Us 1. Focused 922. I already did a video on that. Nice. Oh, you've made a visual novel, Dirk. Ocean Avenue, only one update. Well. Dirk is getting into the game. I've been really considering making a visual novel myself, but I've thrown so much shit and criticism at other visual novels that I know the minute I release a beta of a build of a visual novel, everyone's gonna be like, this is all the typos and this sucks, and just giving me shit. I'm so scared of that. I'm not even joking. I'm really scared about that. Movie Battles 2, Battlefront 2, or any other sequel, apparently. Lionhead Studios Fable. Beyond This World, Danganronpa. What? Everyone keeps saying his name. Danganronpa. Dust and Elysian Tale. I have that, actually. Novels with things you are actually into. Fuda or Traps. Why is anyone just assuming I'm into that? I mean, I kind of am, but still. What is this? What? Huh? Love everything you do. Wish I had money to give you. You've done to me. Nothing compared to. Aw. Jeez. I'm glad you didn't do that. I'm very glad to have played a part in keeping you from doing that. And I'm very happy you're still with us. Alright, we got a long one here. First thing comes to mind is Far Beyond This World. I personally believe it has an absolute best character-driven writing out of any mainstream visual novel, hands down, except Tennis Ace. More than even EA, Echo, Adastra, etc. Cilio Tales of New Dawn is another I'd recommend. There is just relatableness about it, and I think there's enough stuff maybe you could relate to. Pervader is also a newer one I found that is very, very reading heavy, plus a bit short compared to the others. The Beast is another one to recommend, but it's hit or miss. Relies on heavy stuff. Everyone's cup of tea. Everyone's recommendation I put on YouTube. Compatible in regards to uploads. Okay, Assassin's Creed. If that's kind of maybe I'll do an Assassin's Creed. I don't know if there's any on Steam. You played a lot of The Ends in the past. Have you played Doki Doki? I did. Deathmark. I don't know that one. And Danganronpa. A lot of people recommending Danganronpa. KOTOR 1 and 2. Nice. Some more Among Us with the Discord. That was very fun. Another one from Minotaur Hotel. Whatever you want. As a content creator myself, I'm absolutely awful at figuring out exactly what I want to do. But I'd say go with whatever your heart feels, with a bit of influence of what you see people wanting. Well, that is the point of the question, bud. Sayonara Wild Hearts, Mother 2 and Mother 3. Too many, no requests at the moment. Very cool. Okay. How long do you think is ideal for an episode? This, I'm very interested in all the responses here, but this might see some tangible change here soon. It's tough, not gonna lie, but thank you for living. Things will get better in this crazy world. I absolutely agree. Did no one vote for under 10 minutes? Okay. No preference. Most people, about a fourth of people do not give a shit. But the majority of people think that an ideal time for an episode is 30 minutes to an hour. Oh my. Very close with 20 to 30 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, and over an hour, there's only a few. Okay, so between 20, 30, 40 minutes, somewhere around there is the majority for that. So interesting. I'll have to think about that, because a lot of people were talking about with the podcast, they don't have time to sit through one. I keep that in mind when I time out, spacing for some of the episodes, because I'll record an update or something, and especially for like EA, some of those days can go on for like 2 hours. So I gotta cut those up into different episodes. So it's good to know how much people want in an episode. Very nice. Would you be interested in watching more non-visual novel content on this channel? Only 2 people said absolutely no. 30 people said yes, they would be, and 38 said it would depend on what it is. So they're not just writing a blank check on their interest. That makes sense. Do you enjoy the non-video game content I've done in the podcast in the past? So anything that isn't a video game. 30 said yes. 29 said some of it. 3 said no. They just did not enjoy any non-video game thing I've ever done. Jesus. But that is good to know that at least most of the time when I don't play a video game, it is received at least well. 5.4 patch is coming December for Final Fantasy XIV. Nice. Deckerling for best future visual novel creator. I haven't even made one and you're calling me the best. That is definitely favoritism. Deckerling pulling out the liquor. Dude, if I had something this big full of actual liquor, that would be an accomplishment. What kind of non-video game content would you like to see me do, if any? Okay. Whatever you feel like playing. Well, I said non-visual, non-video game, so playing. Gaming suits you well, but anything would be fine. More doggo. Untitled cooking show was fun too. Oh, I love doing those. More vlogs and cooking with Bri. Yeah. Fallen Wolf, hello. Yeah, what kind of non-video game stuff? Immediately, 3 people say video games. Pokemon Let's Play, that is a video game. All of those are video games. Vlogs and homeline hobbies you like doing at home, nice. Game developer interviews, I like doing those. Wrestling, okay. Deep dives or reading spooky stories, those could be fun. Dubby said wrestling, nice. Really like the traveling vlogs you made. Yeah, nice. Please don't cook more steaks. Oh, man. Furry RPGs, that's a video game! Personal adventures or stories, I'd like to do that. Whatever you want, good with whatever, any furry stuff, just embrace it. Reactions, if possible. Exploring your town, that's a little dangerous right now. Theories, opinions, thoughts on characters in the visual novels, does that count? Or reaction videos, top 10. Nice. FNAF, that's a video game! Anime series reaction. I can do a review, but again, reactions, copyright, that's a problem. Brie is fun, about the vlogs, I mean. People say I'm Brie. She's smiling. You're fun and people like you. Reactions! Your thoughts on furry movies or characters? Here, I'll give you my thoughts on a furry show. Beastars. Watched that here recently. Watched it all the way through. My favorite thing about Beastars is it is a story that requires people to be animals. A lot of stories I have read do not require the characters to be furry characters. Doesn't mean that it shouldn't be. It just is just an aesthetic choice. But with the story of Beastars, it's not a remarkable story outside of that. Fucking a romance in a school, a little bit of intrigue in there. But when you introduce anything to do with the species conflicts and the conflict between carnivore and herbivore and forbidden romances and all of that, that makes it way more interesting. Also, Legoshi should not have that voice if he is supposed to be 17. Way too smooth and good of a voice. Not believable at all. So there you go. There's some thoughts. Interviews on the All the Above podcast. Live chatting with chat. You do this if you want opinions and ideas, or even need volunteers for a game to event you're doing. Nice. Can answer the question. If not watched any of it, to answer this question, anything you feel like. Okay. Chill streams. I like doing those. GTA. No clue. Workout or diet vids show your health progress. I do that on my TikTok and vlog channel already. I would love to see theory vids and community-based content. What's popular on furry novels, Reddit, or art or fanfic. Just talking about things in regards to the community. That'd be fun. Video reactions, movie reviews, Patreon skits. I remember those. Seeing you cook was pretty goofy, but really enjoyable. Couldn't help but giggle and smile watching you two. That's nice. Anything with both you and Brie. That's awesome. Can't give you one since I don't know what kind of games. Well, I didn't ask for a game, so yeah. Go down. Do you watch the live streams? Sometimes, and yes, are the majority, but 8 people are just like, fuck the live streams. Would you perform more frequent live streams? The fucking vast majority said yes, with some people saying no. Interesting. What kind of content would you like to see me live stream? It's these ones with the fucking multiple responses that take up the most time. Who's the kangaroo from Beastars Season 2? I don't know. Season 2 hadn't come out yet, has it? Indifferent, non-visual novel video games. Should play some games, party games, horror games, co-op, LPs. Final visual novels, Jackbox, smaller one-offs, Lemonade Stand, or games that cause your interest. Can't really watch your live streams, Rural Montana, Dial Up. I feel you. Visual novels, podcasts, RPG, action games, anything. good with whatever. Among Us. The cons were great. I don't know what the cons for live stream? I'm not sure what that means. I don't have a problem with the voice itself, and I certainly don't have a problem with the person who does the voice of Legoshi. It's just it's not believable for a 17-year-old. The acting itself was wonderful. I just feel like it's too deep and smooth for a 17-year-old, I feel. I don't know. That's probably way too picky. I don't know. Visual novels are fun to watch live. Video games, visual novels, just talking. Among Us, just when you're chillaxing. Anything. Yaoi visual novels, that's woof. Anime reaction, anything you like, anything, visual novel. A lot of just sort of whatever you feel like, / playing video games. Cool. I do enjoy your streams that include the fans. Among Us, Jackbox. Bit of a biased answer. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, just never did it. It's fun to be a part of a community that allows fans to jump in on live streams and be a part of the show itself. I like those too. Again, someone just randomly saying that I'm into Fuda and Trap's feminine slender characters. Why the hell? Just randomly saying that. New novel, very short ones. Whatever you want. Video game content, just chatting. Among Us, miscellaneous. Honestly, whatever you feel up to. Okay, cool. Cool. This is something I would say. No preference between live streamed and pre-recorded for the visual novels. The majority either don't care or say pre-recorded, but live streamed is there. I guess the main reason, I think I've said this before, the main reason I don't tend to live stream visual novels anymore is because they tend to throw errant wieners at the screen, and it's kind of hard to be sure that I'm not gonna get my shit taken down. From the chat here, the sad thing about VA business is a lot of the time it's more about who you know and less about your skill. I've seen more than a few VAs that felt so miscast. I agree. And that's why I'm honestly really scared about starting into it. Speaking as is from Arkletum, speaking as a 6'5" person who stopped growing at 15, I went through my cracking voice phase early and was pretty deep voice by the end of high school. So support bass voice Legoshi. Nice. Paul Diggs, I'm sorry for all the wieners. Dagger, you gotta have that backup sensor on hand. Yeah, but still, it's even if I'm like immediately, oh, there's a penis, but I still gotta be careful. Lord. Anyway, moving on. If I were to live stream on a more regular basis, would you be interested in tuning in? Okay. Well, maybe or yes. Vast majority there. That's cool. Do you like the green screen background of the face cam? Some people don't give a shit. Some people like it. That's cool. And 3 people don't like it. Ooh my. Do you like the green box background on using the videos and the end slate? Some people don't give a shit. The most people like it. And 2 people said they don't like it. I wonder if it's the same 2. Oh, it's 3 people over here. Ooh. Did you know I have a comment of the day at the end of every video? Most people said yes, but 23 people said no. 23 people said no. Holy shit. For those who don't know, yes, I pluck a random comment that I like for whatever reason, and I put it at the end of the video, featured name and everything, right at the end. It is the comment of that day. Oh yeah, Camo Coliseum was really bad about just errant wieners. 23 people don't watch to the end. How dare. Okay, oh Jesus, here's another one. If you could put any of the character voices I've done in the actual game, which one would you choose? So the basic question here is, Paul is not sorry for the dangles and dongs. The question here is, if you could make any of the voices I've done canon, like in the game, which one would you choose? Amicus, thank you. Darius, keep that in mind if you ever want to make a voice like Dine, if you're still here. Tough question. Maybe we put your regular voice in all the wow. Just make me the narrator for all the main characters? Jesus. June, or a funny voice like Aki or Victor. Oh, fuck. Oh, hey, Chef. 25 minutes behind live. You just got my response to your favorite character voice. If it hasn't been answered yet, Sitaro's very heavy. Continued. Hillbilly accent. Oh, jeez. Good luck, Giddy Cat. The thought of adding VA to extracurricular activities makes my heart weep. That would be a lot. Be a lot. I do think safer work modes would be I would appreciate it, certainly. But I'm not going to tell anyone how to tell their story. Shuichi and Amicus. Again, Shuichi. Like, what does people like? What the fuck? I don't have a clue what voice Shuichi has. Hey, Joey. My original Dr. Toro voice. Oh, yeah, just to piss him off more. I'm kidding. Pretty sure I'd lose it if a Skyrim NPC came up to me and spoke in the Darius voice. Mark caught the stoking of the flame. Cassius, whole character, that's nice. Spencer, great for antagonist characters / support characters. Those are two very different kinds of characters. Coach Grifter, Darius, nice. Again with the Darius. Bye, JJ. Good luck. Azagal. Oh, God. Hello. I can't. Ugh. I'd have to hear it again. Coach Grifter, Darius, just love his voice. Cliff, I like the Cliff voice too. Spencer again. Spencer in a mystery game. Marco. Again, someone said Marco. Who the fuck is Marco? 2 people. Maybe it's the same person, but 2 people. Who the fuck is Marco? Spencer. A lot of people saying Spencer. Spencer and Darius. Damn. Darius, Eddie Murphy voice. Good lord. Spencer. Honestly, other voices you've done for the Echo projects, Adastra and Tennis Ace. They're also good, although this would make narration of such novels impossible. Yeah. Darius, Aki, Darius Maynor. Someone put in the... Oh, Marco is the MC from Adastra. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry, I must have missed it in the chat. Cool. Voice you did for Roswell and Password. It just fits him so well, and now when I hear him, hear his voice in my head, that is sweet. He's got the Carl voice. I don't know why I transplanted that one, but cool. All the characters from the list started before: TJ, June, Com, Cassius, Alexius, and Philip. Very cool. Richard from EA. You talking early Richard or Richard once I realized he's gonna have a route and so I need to clear up his voice so I don't get fucking throat holes?
Then when he started out, he kind of sounded like this, but
Then as soon as people were like, Richard's getting a route, I was like, fuck, I am not doing 35 days of that. So I changed it. Oh, God. Cleveland from Tennis Ace. That's just the main character. Nice. June, Shuichi, Harold, Richard, and Darius. Wow. EA, as an example, love Darius and how you dub him. The greatest fit, in my opinion, is Coach Harold. Nice. Brian's voice from Echo. Oh, God. Yeah. Brian's voice from Echo. I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but I have refused time and time again to put Brian in a thumbnail. because he bothers me so much. I refuse to put him in a thumbnail. I'm serious. Brian's voice is so fucking unsettling. He has this high-pitched, shrill, southern shit, and considering what he does, oh god, oh god. But yeah, thank you. All of the Tennis Ace voices, damn, even the Victor voice, you like this one? As a gal, very nice. No preference, okay. Sissels and TJ's, very nice. No expert, but I think you picked perfectly for each voice so far. Oh, thank you. TJ and Darius, as a gal and Richard. The idea of a Japanese teenager being called Cleveland, surrounded by everyone else's names. Yeah, Cleveland and Rutherford. Those are really interesting. What even is Brian? He's like the embodiment of evil. I guess. I don't know. ... Amicus. Nice. Keisuke. Nice. Coach Grifter. My regular voice. This, I think they misunderstood the question. EA or Echo, maybe repeat. I don't know. Unless they mean the entire fuck game. Been a while since you've seen an Undertale series, but what's your best Sans voice? I have no good attempt at a Sans voice, but I do like the Papyrus voice. That one is fun. That's the first you heard Victor, and now it's your favorite. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Yeah, Brian and Echo. Not Santa Lucia. Kudzu and Duke? Really? I mean, Duke I can understand. Kudzu, though. I don't even like Kudzu's voice. Shuichi. Again with the Shuichi. June. I do like June. Darius. And Victor. Oh, man. Do you think I played too many different visual novels at once? Ooh, the vast majority says no, but a not insignificant portion said yes. Very nice to know. Would you prefer a more regular schedule of uploads with specific series getting uploaded on specific days? Half of people said no preference. A lot of people said yes. 4 people said no. This is interesting. This is interesting to think, because this would take a lot of fucking structure, which I don't know if I'm willing to put in. So I'll have to think about that one. Is the current upload time of 12 p.m. CST a good time for you? Half of people don't give a shit. The other half is fine with it, but 2 people were like, no, that's terrible. Hello, Dominique. Thank you. Does it bother you that I cut out sexual scenes from the videos? The vast majority said no, but some people do say yes, that it does bother them. I have to figure out a workaround. Would you be interested in having sexual content in episodes and be not edited out on third-party websites? Yeah, the vast majority said that. And a not insignificant portion said no. I'd have to put it on like X videos or some shit, and I just don't know if I'm interested in doing that. I just don't know. But a lot of people said they're interested in it, so I am gonna have to think about it. Do you agree with me having removed my amorous playthrough from YouTube? Overwhelming yes. A couple people said no. Oh, okay. What is your favorite part of my channel and why? Yeah, that's... Playing visual novels the most. Story and the characters are amusing and interesting. How you bring these characters to life. Like, what the hell? Oh, story with how you portray them. Really funny and cool. This is gonna be so awkward to read. She was a person. You uplift me every single time. I think the commentary during playthrough. Commentary, really? Okay. Talented and ambitious person who wants to do good for your channel, yourself, and us as viewers. Oh. You're like a cool person, the voice acting and your energetic personality. Humor, voice acting, the way you read the story is very relaxing. The novels themselves, my personality and journey. That's an interesting way to put it. Just me, thank you. This is so, this is flattering as all hell. Voice acting, great energy and personality, watching the responses to the stories playing out. You're fun, smart, and very chill. Personality and the spooky stuff. Voicing all the characters. Darius. Someone just said the favorite part of the whole channel is Darius. Great voice acting. It's very nice. Funny and interesting. The many manly voices you come up with. You know the effect it can have. Like, do you care about your viewers and ask for feedback like this survey? It's kind of why I'm filling this out at midnight. Nice. Enjoy listening to you. Come across as very genuine and insightful. Really love to hear your thoughts on many things, especially the many visual novels you played. The voices you give everyone brings the visual novel. It really brings the visual novel out. When you officially came out as Vivian after doing the makeup tutorial. Ah, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. You can't upload to Patreon, unfortunately. You and your voices, I think your personality is what makes your channel different. I don't just watch for the novels, thanks. Personality, because you're funny and nice. Seeing you. You being you, because it's hard to find people who are sincere with themselves on this website. Yeah, that is very true. Oh, my face is starting to hurt from smiling so much. Jesus. Personality, choices, the visual novels, the community. Favorite part is when you give your thoughts and opinions in your videos, especially when you're reading the visual novels. You always being there for your fans and inspiring them while you yourself feel like garbage. Yeah. Voice acting. I feel like you give the characters real life, not just reading a script. The honest comments. The reason I follow you is how much passion you have in the voice acting. Diverse amount of games you've introduced to me. Wholesomeness overload. Yeah, I'm smiling so much. Selection of VNs. A lot of my favorites. There's nothing artificial about you. You get all these schmucks on the internet who have to put on annoying, loud, over-the-top character to get views. And then you get people like you who are talking like a regular fucking guy and being a person, and I love it. It's so refreshing. Yeah. Oh, man. How real you are. I love seeing people be their authentic selves, and I love your voices and gameplay. Bless you. Funny voices and commentary. Probably your personality. Maybe, I don't know. Visual novel readings and how you make them interesting and funny to watch as opposed to just reading them. Immersive voice acting and jokes. Bless you again. Since it's all I know at the moment, extracurricular activities. They said that's their favorite part of the channel. You be funny, yeah, and you put a lot into the voice acting. It's nice to watch. The fun vibes while doing the episodes. Wholesome content. You, probably. Sounds cheesy, but I don't watch YouTuber I didn't like. So, oh, here's a big one. Oh my fuck, my face. Well, initially it was funny watching you discover the fandom. Like, I can still remember that laugh in your first Amherst video when you realized exactly what kind of game you were getting into. And then the subsequent panic when you realized just how explicit it was going to get. And watching you start there and then eventually embrace the fandom wholeheartedly was a fun transformation to witness. Nowadays, I like how interactive it is with the fan base. Your daily comments, your shout-outs to specific fans, your responses to the comments. You're allowing the fans to get all together and not just watch, but be a part of your stream if they want to. It's endearing and inclusive, and it's a level of engagement I don't see in many other places. It makes it feel like more of a community. Yeah, I'm reading all the shit, Tiger's Tail. I'm sorry. This is the whole live stream is just reading the results. Personality. Watch it for me. That I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I worry about that. I frequently worry about that if people are watching just for the novels or if they actually give a shit that I'm in the videos at all. Visual novel episodes, since I think they have things I enjoy, your commentary and voices of the genres are a nice plus. What the hell is going on out there? Personality stuff to brighten my day. Just seeing you makes my day. Plus, you doing YouTube, just being yourself and seeing you happy each time, no matter how dark or scary or sad the episode is. Love your videos, dude. The games you play and your reactions to them, the amount of visual novels you play through, there's a lot of them. Repeating the vlogs. Holy shit, we got 47 people watching. Wow. Hi. Voice acting and humor. Obviously, play games and visual novels. Even though some don't catch my interest, I can always try and get into them, and seeing you have fun and enjoying yourself playing them. Just you in general, your energy, reactions, and everything. Reactions to character interactions, your emotion you put into readings and personality. I do not know. Oh man, that's funny. Hi, Sparks Husky. And your voice brings an extra flavor and characters that I never knew could be seen in the way you presented. Thank you, guys. I'll cry later.
Nope,
No. Ah! What is your least favorite part? Oh, here we go. Let's give me something here. Nothing. Like almost everything. Come on. Even if I think hard about it, I honestly can't come up with an answer for this one. There's nothing really bad about your channel other than the bad things that happen to you sometimes, because I wish they wouldn't happen. Oh. Like all of it. Don't see any cons. Can't say you have one. Guess the random schedule video uploads. Very, very true. I'll have to think on that. Sorry, can't think of an answer. Decker, give us a good introduction for people joining. Okay, so for the past couple of weeks, I have asked people to come to this survey and fill it out. It's general feedback, and right now I am reading through the results of this survey. That is what we're currently doing for anyone who is just joining us. Thank you for the reminder. It stands. I like that the least favorite part is getting a ton of sugar-coated answers. I don't know what that means. Huge breaks in the series. Definitely. Nothing you can think of. Can't decide. That you aren't more noticed than you are now. Thank you. That there's like 2 non-visual novel games on your channel. Yeah, I plan on doing different ones. Honestly, can't think of anything. While you do have some visual novels and games that aren't my particular cup of tea, I respect that you and others do enjoy them. Thank you. Welcome to this part, this version, Sparked Husky from your Xbox stream. The burping. Yeah. I try to edit most of those out, but don't catch all of them, unfortunately. Sorry. This is the end. It shouldn't be the end. Did the stream fuck up? Uh-oh. Hey, Despa. Oh, okay. I got you, Akura. I guess the stream kind of fucked up a little bit there. ETN. Missing schedule for your series? Where has the spoofy gone? I miss seeing him. He is not allowed in the office. Too many things for him to eat that he should not be eating. I don't like the unpredictability of certain episodes in a series. I'm a bit of a fanatic when it comes to order and schedule. Fair enough. Not really a least favorite part, but I do struggle to watch every video as I've only got so much time to go on YouTube, but I do enjoy everything I watch to keep it going. Oh, nice. I really like everything. No complaints. The banner needs to be updated. Okay. I'll look into that. Anything don't like? There's nothing you don't dislike. When you're not doing well, because we want you to be well. Oh, this isn't the end of the survey. There's more. Oh, the survey. Yeah, the survey itself. I'm not accepting any more responses, unfortunately. Yeah, that ended yesterday. Reliance on visual novels alone. Honestly, I really loved your vids. Winners, not VCs alone. Very fair. The lack of KSK, aka Tennessee's. You're gonna have to talk to Basket on that one. The burping is such a trademark, though. Still remember when I was just getting used to it because it seemed rude, but then I started liking it. I am weird, I know. The fact that YouTube doesn't often show your videos to the new to watch list. Have to dig to find your stuff. That sucks. No real deal breakers. Pretty good guy. None of them. Can't think of one. Oh, I can hear your music.
It's not music, it's just a high-pitched talk away.
Okay. Can't hear background music. May affect your voice volume. Not a serious concern. I am trying to do better about that, about audio balancing. But thank you for pointing it out. The fact that you juggle so many games at once and some get left behind for a long time. That is very true. I'm struggling about that one. You don't know enough to the answer unless the previous association with Amherst is still applicable to this question, and then that's the answer. Probably the more personal stuff. Everyone has their own things to go through. Do what you gotta. Okay. Sometimes the high-pitched yelling into the mic hurts my ears, but only because I use earphones. Understandable. That, again, goes into audio balancing, which I will try to do better about. If anything, maybe the discontinuation of series in general. It's a personal thing, but what starts should finish, I feel. Fair enough. The lack of a schedule organization, honestly. I mentioned this before, but I think you do stretch yourself too thin with how many novels, games you play all at once. For instance, you played 3 episodes of Kingsguard a while back now and haven't touched it since, even though you weren't close to digging into the story, and I can say that about a couple VNs. At the same time, I don't know how to fix this problem, given most of the VNs being played are long, story-based games that are unfinished to update regularly with new content. Kind of a drawback of how the type of game you play on the channel, and I've accepted that. Yeah, it is hard. Yeah, you get the YouTube member exclusive emojis. Yeah, it is a restriction, but I can try to do better about that. I'm working on it. I can't make the live streams because of time zones. That sucks. Least favorite part is how people are not willing to give off-brand content a chance. Very fair. Calm, please God, never do that voice again. Ouch! The fact that Amherst happened, I feel ya. And then the rest is I don't know. Okay. Would you be uncomfortable if I did a sponsorship promotion? Overwhelmingly says no. A couple people said yes, and some people it would depend on what it was. Fair enough. Here's the dirt on the visual novels. This one was a little weird because I accidentally put in 2 answers for the same thing. The question is, who would win in a tennis match between Spencer from Extracurricular Activities and Yuichi / the main character from Tennis Ace? And the majority, with 36 votes, 55.4%, said Spencer. 41.5% plus 3.1%, so it was 29. It was 36 to 29 collectively that voted for Tennis Ace. So it's almost even, but not quite. So Spencer takes the win on that one. Here's the one I think Alvaro Osorio was kind of mad about. Yeah, there's no other acceptable answer. Leo is just the fucking worst, right? It's the only acceptable answer. Everything else is an invalid answer. Are you excited for Kamia, the sequel to Adastra? 88.2% said yes. 8% said no. Likely because they either don't like Adastra or they just don't know about it. Oh, wow. Does the comparison between extracurricular activities and tennis ace bother you at all? 94% don't give a shit. 6% does, but that's only 4 people. Yeah, I guessed right, didn't I? Here we go. Do you prefer voice acting to be in the game itself, or do you prefer there to not be any voice acting? 50% do not give a shit. But out of the other 2 options, voice acting in the game is preferred over not voice acting. The comparison between Spencer and Yuichi is tough. Spencer has more experience, but Yuichi has reached higher highs. And the narrative does focus on Yuichi being at his lower point, so that is fair. Leo tried a lot of things, but Leo is the fucking worst. Yeah, just Leo. Is this why you didn't finish Winds of Change? I didn't finish Winds of Change just because of the fucking dialogue options took for fucking ever to get through. But I have nothing against Winds of Change. I want to do more of it, but fuck, man, it just takes forever to get through those dialogue options. Here we go. Do you think Echo and Adastra are in the same universe? 57.6% say no, but 42% say yes. So there's only 10 people difference between 66 responses. So, ooh. You're allowed to disagree, but like, if taking a character's actions away from the argument devoids the character of part of their definition. So if your definition for him not being a bad character involves removing his actions, then I find your methodology to be flawed. But again, we're allowed to disagree. Totally fair. Yuichi went up against people who were just out of high school, very on tennis ace, got his ass kicked by college-age players through most of it. Yeah, that is a very fair thing to say, that Spencer is in college, whereas Yuichi is in high school. So that is a very fair thing to say. Does it bother you when visual novels take a long time to get an update? 73.2% say no. 26.8% say yes, it does bother them. Oh, here's some feedback about Blackgate. Story is interesting. Characters were indeed different. Don't know what it is. Don't remember much about it. Stop caring. Has its moments. Very dead. Haven't watched it. Don't give a shit. Don't know it. Apparently you can be more lazy with the updates if you want. It's something. Vincent is hot. Don't like the art style or the Patreon practices. The eye needle. God damn, that shit, it hurts. Love the playthrough though. Okay. Originally started as quite interesting though overly ambitious project. What was a promising, if a bit rough in execution, story was wasted by mismanagement and, to put it in honest terms, scamming the patrons with double charges for next to none content. Would love to see it finished, but it is what it is. What I've heard, it's a bit overblown, no opinion, never played it, conflicted. Good story, a few interesting characters and routes. However, what I saw and could learn the game has some major production, communication conflicts, and active development has stalled out. Perfect example how not to run a Patreon page or any project in general. As dead as the MC when you make a poor choice. Needs a reboot to get the fans back. That boar, he's so scary, then so cute and sexy. Ooh, it's a dumpster fire. Never played it. I've seen a bit of it. Couldn't get into it. Not sure what it was. Lost interest. Honestly, just stop charging your patrons or finish the game and sell it on Steam. Good game, cool concept, waiting for updates. It's all right. Great art, but kind of corny dialogue. No thoughts. Story's fine, still tangled up. Interesting game. Whole concept for the story was cool, but I just think it's a shame that it's been unfinished like this, or at least as far as I know, isn't getting any updates at all. First furry visual novel, so it holds a special place. I wish I'd had actual updates and the creator put more love to it. At first, I believed that Echo and Blackgate had some sort of link, but I can't anymore. They did have some link, yeah. You have to consider, okay, from Alvaro, here we go. You have to consider the fact that Echo is under the influence of the plot, which is a somewhat supernatural force. If it was not such a stressful environment that causes many different characters to not have full control over their mental faculties, it's not the best representation of the character. Yes, I understand that. However, characters cannot be removed from their consequences. So unfortunately, you gotta take him as is. And even before the main hysteria of the main game happened, Leo proved himself to be almost a violently jealous person and a manipulator at that. And that was before the main hoo-ha of the main game. So, yeah. Sorry. Don't want. So back to the Blackgate thing. I appreciate that, Chef. I really do. Good premise. 10% just a scam. A lot of story. And story's interesting. Never got into it. Watched 2 episodes, just meh. Could be good. Frustrating feelings. It's the kind of game that takes you a while to notice that it's not good. By then, when you do, you realize you wasted a lot of hours on it. Just definitely my opinion. Complex. I love premise and universe, but the behind-the-scenes drama was off-putting and gave up on it a long time ago since updates were like 15 minutes or less. Never heard of it. A lot of potential. Mixed bag. Overall, especially terrifying character designs, as the main problem is that there are so many main characters and different job choices. It does seem like Bane has been trying to redeem himself this past year, though, with only charging patrons once a month as opposed to the 2 he was doing before. That is good. Remember something like Rock Golem and MC, of reading of Intercourse, stopped there since I find other series more entertaining. Okay, so that's good to know about your thoughts on Blackgate, because I too was uncomfortable with some of the Patreon practices, but if he's trying to get his shit back together, that is good. Oh, here we go. Are you bothered by some of the cultural differences in sexual conduct in games like Morinatsu or Lagoon Lounge? The majority says no. Interesting. 62.9% versus 37.1% that say they are bothered by it. I did not fill out and put input on my own series. I'm giving you my response now. I am among the people that do find the differences to be uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to age of consent and consent in general. It seems to be a bit different. It's one of the reasons why I will not be associating with those games anymore. But it is good to know that in this particular instance, I am in a minority in terms of what I am bothered by and what y'all are bothered by. Do some visual novels feel like the sex is forced at times? Wow, yeah. The majority, 60.6% say sometimes, with the second majority, the runner-up being 29.6% saying yes. Only 7 people, 9.9% say no, doesn't feel forced at all. So, yeah, it can feel forced at times. See, that's the thing. In games, I know Paul's in the chat. His game, Wolfstar Sins in Paradise, involves a strip club, and sex is part of like the ecosystem. Like, it's part of the plot. And sexual awakening and development is central to a lot of the characters in there. So that makes sense to me. I have no beef with that. But like early repeat, for example, even Shirokoi admitted that before you get the choice of your character selection, the sex is in there basically for fun, to give readers some enticement. So yeah, in early repeat, definitely feels forced at times. Arkletum says that they feel that the sex is forced 95% of the time. Yeah. It can be tough. Oh yeah, it's not just furry VNs. Like, a lot of VNs are just excuses to have still image sex, but yeah, not. I want to make sure I said that right. A lot of VNs in general, it just have a lot of gratuitous sex for no real plot reason. But yeah, so good to know. Sometimes / yes is a vast majority of people feeling like the sex is forced in these visual novels. I agree. Here we go. Do you prefer more or less sexual content in a visual novel? As long as it makes sense to the plot, they don't give a shit. That is 90.1%. They don't mind sex as long as it makes sense. And a comparable percent want more or less across the board. But that's still a very small minority, even when combined. So the vast majority don't give a shit as long as it makes sense to the plot. That's the most important thing. All right, here we go. Which visual novel do you feel handles sexual content the best and why? Oh boy. Yeah, Avaro, we're totally allowed to disagree. I'm not saying you're anything less than an adult with the ability to understand Judge as a character. That's totally fine. We just disagree vehemently about this particular character. Yeah, there you go. Akura says, your opinion is valid, but Leo is really problematic. Which visual novel do you feel handles sexual content the best and why? Tennis Ace, because it isn't in your face compared to other visual novels. Tennis Ace, making it feel rewarding. Tennis Ace, because the sex scenes feel very real. Honestly, it's one of the few visual novels, other than Howley's VN, and maybe some others, in which I don't really care much about the sex as much as the plot, because the plot is so good. Like, the sex scenes are good, but I didn't find them hot per se, just realistic and really well written. Nice. Another vote for Tennis Ace. Temptation's Ballad, because they're allowed to skip it entirely. Adastra, it just feels right how it handled everything. And Tennis Ace, because it feels so good, plus the best friend boyfriend, it warms my heart to see so much. Extracurricular activities. It feels more genuine, and I like the exploration of different sexual desires, kinks, consent, and relationships, and it builds around the characters. Very good. Echo, ECA, that's extracurricular activities, and Tennis Ace. Very nice. Tennis Ace again, and Adastra. It has meaning to the character's journey and not just spectacle. Tennis Ace from specifically Shuichi, and repeat with the Sissel route. Lamento Beyond the Void. Didn't play that one. They say it's emotional and romantic when a sex scene happens after the characters confirm their feelings for each other. Cool. No opinion. Okay. Extracurricular activities. It advances the plot well, and the way it goes about it is almost like a painting being formed into a masterpiece. That is very flattering. Dine, if you're still here, there's some claps for you. And sorry, I haven't really watched the visual novel where sex wasn't okay. Okay. Tennis Ace, the sexual scenes felt to be natural evolution to the point of the story. Next person, I played a few, but I think EA handles them quite well. The Smoke Room, nice. I would say EA and repeat. I think since they are more slice of life, feels a good build up before the sex. Minotaur Hotel, one character is meant to start out slutty. Oh boy, there's always one in there. EA, because each character is different and goes through a specific process with this, which makes the plot and relationships better. EA extracurricular activities. Personally, I think that nothing feels forced. Good. Tennis Ace has been stellar with how it's handled its more mature content so far, and I trust Basket to continue to do what's best for the game. Everything just feels so very authentic and natural, more so than in any other VM. EA seems like the characters are naturally progressing with their relationships. Tennis Ace is good. The ones that give the option to skip, I agree, I like those. Tennis Ace, Basket writes the best ones. Don't know. Tennis Ace, since it gradually builds up to it, and the space is respected. Firmly believe thus far Tennis Ace has the best content in regards to how sexual themes have been handled. I feel there is enough character development situations that bond the characters close together more so than in other visual novels I have observed. This as well as the fact that it is a realistic time frame as well to how characters would behave as in characters don't just have sex 3 weeks after getting to know one another. While this could work depending on the character, I just feel with what has been displayed is best displayed within Tennis Ace. Nice. Another Tennis Ace. EA, because his love story slice of life. Dine is a master in that sense. In fact, his sex scenes don't make horny, they make me cry. And I feel emotional for the next whole day, too. Tennis Ace using sex only when really necessary. Honestly, Tennis Ace, I think it handles the awkwardness of a first time in a very realistic way. I agree. Tennis Ace, not because I'm obsessed, but because I feel like it has the sex for plot and character development. Tennis Ace. Everyone's saying, a lot of people saying Tennis Ace and extracurricular activities. Tennis Ace because of the consent and carefulness. Winds of Change because it doesn't make a lot of scene there, and that's why it isn't forced in. That's a nice mention for them. Since it's all I know, again, extracurricular activities. The build-up and lead-ins to the scenes are believable for the personalities involved. Adastra, Tennis Ace. Hello. Okay, the voice seems to be back. Stream still going. Am I back? Am I back? Can you hear me, please? Can you hear me? Okay, we're back. Cool. The silence of the Vivian. Oh, Lord. I like Tennis Ace, because it takes 21 plus days to get to it. Tennis Ace, EA or Tennis Ace. Tennis Ace. Really just fucking... Someone thinks the repeat sex scenes flow well. Tennis Ace. Don't care for the sex. Extracurricular activities. Tennis Ace. Man. A lot of people said Tennis Ace and extracurricular activities. That is really cool. And here's the flip of that. Which visual novel do you feel handles sexual content the worst, and why? Lagoon Lounge. The main character was just horny for everyone. I agree. Amorous. Yeah, I don't even need to read the Amorous. The 3 objectionable ones, yeah. Lagoon Lounge. Nekajishi. Yeah. Maybe Blackgate. Repeat Nekajishi Morinatsu. Wow, that's not... That's not good company to have. Morinatsu, Camp Buddy. Yeah, this is another game where I'm like, that skirt's a little too close to the minors. Morinatsu. I'll have to look into the Tennis Ace update. Because I know there was a bit of a mess up with the build that I most recently downloaded of Tennis Ace. Not the June one, but the one before that. Because there was like the beginning of Keisuke's update. But I don't know if that one, if the Keisuke update is public yet or not. I only play public builds out of respect for the devs. It's hard, uncomfortable for me to answer, but visual novels that have the interactive parts. It's not the moral problem, I just don't like the point and click portions as they make me feel very uncomfortable. However, it's not a story or scene quality issue, but more of a mental quirk / issue of mine. The non-interactive content is fine, just wish they had a skip button for the interactive ones. TLDR, interactive sexual content is uncomfortable. Non-interactive sexual content is fine as long as it is safe / sane / consensual / etc. due to personal preference. I agree. I'm not the biggest fan of the interactive sex games, sex scenes in the visual novels. I'm just not a fan. It always feels like, oh, you're trying to read the scene and then you're just clicking around to see what the fuck will eventually end it. Because some of them are not very obvious about it. Morinatsu, Blackgate, The Smoke Room, really? Yeah, that was one for Amorous. Yeah, Amorous. Morinatsu, Lagoon Lounge, Nekijishi. Not enough sex. Very unnatural, and the good guys rape the bad guys. Yeah, very. Yeah, that's the Keisuke update I saw. It started at, and then it like stops at a point. So I'll look into it. The ones that put the sex over the story: Amorous and Lagoon Lounge, Amorous, Nekijishi, Lagoon Lounge. Ooh, someone said Adastra. Someone said Adastra. They think they handled it the worst. Due to the time skips, we lose a lot of potential bonding time between our protagonist and Amicus. Due to this, it feels rushed when the pair would fall in love and engage in such acts as quickly as they did from our perspective. I feel if they approached this with how Tennis Ace handled their time frame, it would have been far more successful, even though the skips might have been because of classes or political work / cleaning reasons. This would have still be greatly interesting to see. I get to learn how different, or perhaps some of both Kamiya and Earth are in comparison. They could have had great potential here. I feel sadly glossed over and missed and rushed the plot greatly. In these classes, perhaps we could get to know Alexius better. Perhaps he is still enduring them. Yeah, the time skips in Adastra were a little pervasive. I didn't personally have a problem with it, but I can see why someone would. Blackgate, Morinatsu. Again, another one for Adastra. As much as the plot is intriguing, the main story is love after all. It canonically happened too, but then you have a couple of CG about it. At this point, the whole novel is safe from sex scene. Yeah, I think the one with Neferu was definitely forced, but yeah. Nekijishi, Amorous, Morinatsu, Lagoon Lounge. Dating sims like Amorous. Another one for Adastra. I do not like the part Amicus and Neferu had the deal. I know it was part of the plot, but it feels off-putting, like something was missing in the exchange. Not a major dislike, but probably because I'm biased for consent. Yeah, see, I said it. Amorous. Whoa, a vote for extracurricular activities in the least handled well column. Ooh, only one, but there you go. Uh-oh, Morinatsu Lagoon Lounge. Wolfstar Sins in Paradise Scott will vote. I like the characters in Mystery, which is why I feel bad saying this, but yeah, I just feel a lot of sex scenes are a bit forced, and the fetish for hyper is just not my thing. That's fair. That one comes down to personal taste. All this is opinion. Password has a rough spot in Tyson's route, but otherwise tends to handle it pretty good. Shun flashbacks, oh lord. Repeat. the main character repeat is thirsty. Amorous, Lagoon Lounge, and finally Blackgate. All right. Get a drink here. Question here. Do you think extracurricular activities, the series, has gone on too long? I wanted to specify that because I was not talking about the game itself. I was talking about the series of me playing it, because we're at 120 something episodes with another one for Dozes Are Out coming out soon. 16.1% says yes, but the vast majority, 83.9%, say no. So that's good to know. I'm a bit self-conscious when I get into those 120 something episode markers. There we go. Do you prefer visual novels with self-insert main characters, like extracurricular activities or Adastra, or with more defined main characters, Echo, Password, etc.? No preference is the majority here. Most people don't seem to give a shit. But between the two options themselves, more people like defined characters than self-inserts. It's a slim margin, but it is there. Interesting. I like it. I believe I also do prefer a defined main character. I prefer a defined main character. I think I said that wrong. Do you prefer visual novels with more realistic settings, TA, Socially Awkward, or with more fantasy-based settings, Temptations Ballad or Kingsguard? Again, most people don't have a preference, but the bigger majority prefer a realistic setting, with 31% voting for realistic, with only 11.3% voting for a fantasy setting. That is interesting, because a lot of people that I've talked to are kind of shifting towards fantasy. That is interesting, but that does explain the absolute just, I can't think of the word, but the huge amount of, I'm a new person at the school visual novel. Akura says they tend to like the defined characters more because when I play a furry VN, being a human feels kind of weird when everyone else is a furry. Yeah. Here we go. Does it bother you when art styles in visual novels change over time? Extracurricular activities, the Hayseed Night, etc. 85.5% say they don't get bothered by it. They are not bothered by it. 14.5% said yes. That is only 10 people out of the 69 responses. So let's put it to rest. Stop hounding Dine about it. Stop hounding Sandra about it. They don't care about the art change. Progress is good. Let it happen. I personally like the new art style. I didn't hate the old one, but I liked the new one. And I liked the new design of fucking the main character in the Hayseed Night. So shit. Be nice to devs, you fucking assholes. Here we go. Do you support any visual novels on Patreon or other crowdfunding websites? If so, which ones? No. The Echo Project, nice. Try to support on Itch.io, but not a lot of money. None, bitch. I put that money towards buying furry porn. Good lord. Tennis Ace and Repeat. Echo, Repeat, so it's Temptations Ballad. Wolfstar and Echo. Echo and Far Beyond the World. I wish I could. There are many, but I am constantly flat ass broke. Sadly, I cannot. Oh yeah, I should have included Echo in the examples of the art styles changing. Kamia. So there's a good amount of ones being supported here. Blazing Cheeks. I don't know who that is. But a lot of people do have money constraints. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that is the majority expressed there. Don't need to go through all those. But that is cool to know that those who can tend to. Third-party stuff. Okay, now we're back to talking about me again. Yay. Do you currently or have previously supported me on Patreon, Ko-fi, or YouTube memberships or any other crowdfunding websites? The majority say no, but 22.1% say they have. I appreciate that. And I also understand that the majority of those, as shown in the previous question, the majority of those who haven't can't, or they possibly would. Even if they would choose not to, I totally understand. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Financial constraint. Fucking the vast majority. Not interested in the perks. Yeah, makes sense. I don't really have any perks to offer. Didn't know about the options. Okay. You did once. This one's from Bri. I pay your rent, so I feel like that one evens on you. Fucking. All my funds are going to my artists and student loans. Fair enough. I'm poor. I do. There's a current supporter there. I recently got a debt card, but I'm still learning how to use it. And not applicable. Okay. So yeah, literally, just we all struggling for money right now. Totally understand that, dude. I fucking feel you there. Here we go. Which other platforms do you follow me on? And I have all of these. We've got Twitter, who's the leader here. Second place is Discord. Twitch, which I barely ever use. I don't know if I ever will again. Instagram. Then TikTok. And Snapchat, which I don't ever really use. Cool. All these are options if you want to. Just saying. And there was only 56 responses here. Did you know about all the options to follow me before? Some of them. Some of y'all know about them. Some of you didn't know about any of them, but some of you knew about them. Fair enough, fair enough. Do you prefer me to live stream on Twitch or YouTube? I'm really interested in this one. Wow. Okay. So the single most majority is YouTube. Makes sense. That's where most of my stuff goes anyway. Most people don't have second is no preference. Only 6 people, 8.8%, said that they would prefer it on Twitch. That is really good to know because I've worried about that sometimes. The chat hasn't moved in a while. Y'all still here, right? Okay. You had a Twitch, right? For a while, I wasn't allowed to live stream on YouTube, so I had to live stream on Twitch. But like no one fucking went from here to there to watch. So I'd be sitting there being like, oh, I'm having fun. Is anyone here? No. Damn it. It was kind of depressing. So let's go down here. Here we go. What kind of stuff would you like to see be a part of the Deckerlink Discord server? Brought to you by the hard work of Sharkakuga. Oh, that's nice. Someone just sent me 20 PLN on paypal.me/Deckerlink. I don't know what PLN is, but thank you. Oh, the hair flicky do stuff. Thank you. Joey is back. Oh, I really hope to do this again next year too. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know. Come on. Get out of here. I'm trying to figure out how to accept this because it came through in a currency I don't use, so I have to accept it. How the hell do I do this? There we go. Okay, accept. Yay! Translates to $5.09 USD. Still, thank you. I appreciate that. Any amount helps, it really does. And any amount is appreciated because we're all hurting for money. Here we go. All right. Yeah, my little brother said that if you have this poll, he will take part in it. This ended yesterday, unfortunately. This survey. Oh, next year? Then yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you want to donate and if you have the ability to, you can either do it through Patreon or paypal.me/DeckerLink. Right now, it's a little tight in the household this month. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got 2 cars registration coming up, practically right next to each other, and I have to do an emissions test. And yeah, it's a little tight right now in the Castle de Spoof. Go. Paul has a VN. Yeah, Paul has a VN. Paul is the dev of Wolfstar Sins in Paradise. What is this? Yeah. Love that picture. All right. Let's put that away. So what kind of stuff would you like to see be a part of the Deckerlink Discord server? Exclusive content for the viewers. That would be fun. I don't know what kind of content I'd put up there because you can't really upload videos. But I don't know. I'm not that active. It's fair enough. I'm not active on there much at all myself. Not on the server. Didn't know I had one. Don't use it. Not sure. A story chain where each person says a sentence until we make a story. That would be fun. Oh, I'd love to do that. Commentary on story and character development in a given story is always fun. Anything that I'm comfortable with, thank you. Underdog Day, maybe a vote on non-furry / visual novel games. That would be cool. I could put a vote to the Discord server. That'd be fun. Monthly activities or something to do. Group to raise interactions. That'd be fun. Not really on it much. More involvement from you. Yeah, oh god, I'm so overwhelmed. But yeah, I could stand to do that better. Everything I do. Nice. Food posts. You love food porn. Oh boy. Haven't seen it? Make sure to join. Thank you. Not on it anymore. 18+ channel for sexual scenes from the visual novels. Again, if I could upload videos on Discord, then maybe, but drawing nights, possible stream concept for you where certain people could stream what they draw with you. I can't draw. I have no ability. I can do abstracts, and by that I mean no rules, because if I try to follow them, I can't do it. Voting stuff. Don't really use it. Discussion. Like it the way it is. Maybe a channel for sharing music. Debate channel. Oh lord, that would always go well. To be honest, not that active. Didn't know about it. Game for anything. A bot to remind me when video is up. That is part of this server. That is a thing now. Did you know about my merch store on Zazzle? Ooh, 75% did not, but some of you did. Aaron and Dan's game, I think, Game Grumps. I know they did Dream Daddy. I played an episode of that. Now, I've told you you're interested in checking it out. Some of you weren't. Some of you were. The majority of you were interested in checking it out. I feel bad about the Zazzle store because Zazzle is just a website where you can basically put up any design and you can customize it and then they print it. But because they handle the printing and the material and the shipping and all that, they are really overpriced. And so what I did was I dropped my commission prices as low as I could possibly make them to make the price overall as low as possible. But I hope... Okay, yeah. Okay, I just got the notification that the $5.09 transferred from my paypal.me/Decker link to my bank account. Cool. Yeah. What's coming? I don't know. Dominic, Hannah. But yeah, so I dropped the prices on there as much as I can, but it still is an uncomfortably high price. But I don't know that I'm at a position where I can look for alternatives in terms of merch because I don't really hawk merch very much. If I were to open up a P.O. box, would you be interested in it? A not insignificant amount said no. The majority said maybe. Some of you said yes. I would be interested in having a P.O. box and, you know, having fan mail maybe. I don't know. Would you be interested in seeing all the above on other podcast platforms? Majority says yes, but again, a not insignificant amount said no. Okay. If I started a faction in WWE Champions the mobile game, would you be interested in joining it? Though 50% have no idea what that is. Some of you said maybe. A lot of you said no. Only 4 of you said yes. So, WWE Champions. That is a mobile game that I have played every day for the past 3 to 4 years. It is bejeweled with wrestlers, and I really like it. And they have factions in the game, but yeah, it's that was a long shot at best. Okay, oh my god. What? Okay, the question is, if I opened up a public Amazon wish list, would that be too much like begging for stuff? Yeah, I was worried about this because every time I hear people be like, I have an Amazon wish list, I always felt like, oh man, you're just sort of begging people to buy you shit. But no, other than expensive stuff, no, don't know, don't think so, don't think it would be no, maybe, no, see people doing, I don't know what an Amazon wish list is, no, get that free shit if someone has financial means, no. So the majority is saying no / they don't know about it. Or, there's yes. There's a yes. There's another yes. Kinda. So there's a couple of people. That would be uncomfortable with it. The majority are saying no, though. So that's good to know. I don't know why sometimes it goes with the pie chart and sometimes it goes with this. Oh, that's because the pie chart is the pre-selected answers and these are the insert any. Yeah. Here we go. If I were to make a visual novel of my own, would you be interested in it? Oh, 89.9% said yes. And 7 said maybe. Nobody said they would not be interested in it. Oh, Lord. I have to do it now. Oh, God. If I were to make a visual novel, do you think it would make more sense for me to have a separate Patreon account for it than the already existing one? 50% say just use the one I have. Makes sense. 39.7% say make a new page. And then my dumbass just had yes and no as answers and for a bit, which made no sense. But there you go. All right, last section. Yeah, give me stuff, apparently. The unboxing videos, yeah, that would be... Honestly, like right now, more so than anything, if people were going to spend money on buying me things, I would much rather them just send me the money because... I won't go into much detail, but we're a little worried about the bills. A little bit worried about the bills right now. So if you can and you want to, links are in the description. Anyway, last section of the survey. Did you enjoy the survey? Majority say yes. Some people said kinda. Nobody said no. That's nice. What did you like about it? It's pretty straightforward. Yes. Thank you. Easy to understand. Also the joke questions. Genuine opinion. Survey-y, isn't it? I do not believe my VN would be about wrestling. I feel like I could make a wrestling visual novel, but that is not the current plan. I've got a couple in mind. But we'll see. Me and Bri have been workshopping some ideas. Make you think of a few things. Thinking of expanding, looking at new ways to make content makes me feel included. Nice. Easy, honest. Feedback might be useful. Not mine, but it was wise. Oh, don't be mean. Seriousness is good. Got a good giggle. The way each page had its own content. The thoroughness. Asked thought-provoking questions. Like the fact that you were taking your fans into account. Made me think a bit. There were a lot of questions that regarded mostly important information and feedback. Like you're interested in learning from your community, how you're doing and what you could do to improve. Pink. Yes, I like pink. Not too long. That's good to know. I was worried it was too long. Oh yes, you used the word kayfabe. Good job, Mikey. You know insider terms. You fucking Mark. Not too long. Good distraction. Yes. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Fucking, I wish I knew why it did that shit. Saurus has a wrestling VN coming out soon. Don't know who that is, but there you go. Hint of your own VN. Yeah, it was a hint. Like answering questions, it's silly. Give you some stuff to catch up on. Business majors is interesting. I've done this before. Whole thing, throwing something, get a feel what the audience would like. Yeah. Thorough, asking all the right questions. All different. Personal and professional. Give me plenty of room to ramble. Can I prefer to have more specific, well thought out answers, not just simple yes or no. I could include both your channels. Huge range of questions. Did not feel like Robot made it. It didn't. I made this whole shit. Just how you treat / ask your fans on what they like and what they don't like, making them comfortable and stuff like that. Giving some feedback on your videos. So many questions. Got to know a little bit more about you. Just like being asked questions. Everything. Variety of questions. You're very curious. I get to talk about Victor's voice being the best one. What did you dislike? In fact, some of the questions were a bit hard to answer, as sometimes I felt like there weren't enough options. Okay. Some questions needed a kinda. I believe you reminded me that Amorous exists. It's 6 pages long. Some people did think it was too long. Some answers I had were not available to be chosen. I don't know what that means. Couldn't think of some questions. Leo's clearly not the worst when Brian and Duke exist. You're not supposed to like them, though. There is a difference. Found I didn't know A lot of content you were asking about. Some of the answers didn't fit my true feelings, but you had to pick the closest. Understandable. More of the yes, no, maybe questions. I would like to write my own thoughts. Okay. Didn't understand or just didn't know enough of the games to answer some of the questions. Fair enough. Some questions could have used a no preference option instead of yes or no. Okay. The weird pink color. Don't diss the pink. Leo is complicated. Yeah, Leo is a fucking asshole. XD. No question including the OWO. Some questions felt slightly limited. Maybe on the maybe or no sections would be text boxes available so I could explain why I chose the answer. Makes sense. Absolutely nothing. EA is my love and baby. Please no bully for my baby. Dine, if this was you, I was not trying to bully you. I promise. Reading and writing is hard. No money to support. Nothing bothered me. Nothing. Maybe a little bit long. Computer shut down unexpectedly. I had to type out all this again. But anyway, but man, I wish I auto-saved or something. I wish I could implement that, but it doesn't. I don't have the option to do that. Not enough questions about the vlog channel. There's not much to know about it. That Leo is the worst. I know he's a fictional person and all. I hate people shitting on him. Personally, I can understand how he's obsessed and mental, not 100% comparable with Chase, but I think that nearly religious, for lack of a better word, obsession he has is something a little admirable. No, it's not. Not like his full-blown creeper mode, but if I had someone like Leo, I would not see it as off-putting. Leo has issues, but is a family man with jealousy, sure, but if I had someone who loved me and even if it bordered on obsession, I would not let go of them. It is a difference of perspective, which, if you wanted to discuss it more like the meme, try to change my mind. I don't need to change your mind. I've had people like that in my life. It's not flattering. It's objectifying. It's dehumanizing. It's creepy. It's bothersome. No. Leo is the fucking worst. I don't feel the need to change your mind. You can have your opinion. I respect that you have a valid opinion. I vehemently disagree with you. Not enough no preference options. Okay. They say if you yell, get your stuff out of your fridge and scream a higher pitched note 3 times in a row, you will summon a wild tiger and free. Some questions felt like they repeated what old questions had asked. It's long and I'm lazy. Maybe the political thing, but that's just because people are so messy right now. I asked one political question. I had to think of what I wanted to say for hard to answer questions. Okay. If I made this a yearly thing, the majority said they would participate again, with some people saying maybe. Okay. Are there any other questions you would like to see asked? Questions about your progress, whatever you feel, question already existing ones. If you're studying a visual novel, ask us any artists or genre. Maybe some questions about how we, the audience, felt about Decker Link sometimes projecting himself onto the game character and not paying attention to details or culture differences in some of these games. Ooh. Okay. Well, I can kind of tell how you feel about that. Just from the phrasing of that. Yeah, I can't remove myself from my observation of the world around me. It's the only way I can do it. It's not that I don't pay attention to details or culture differences. It's that when I object to the culture differences, it doesn't change my viewpoint just because they are culture differences. And if I miss any details, that's just negligence. You know, it happens. So I try to keep track of all the details as much as I can, but can't do everything. But no, there are cultural differences, and I can accept that they are a thing. But if I disagree with them, it doesn't matter if it's part of your culture or not. If I think it's wrong, I will say so. Favorite and least favorite characters. Okay. If you were to choose between blank or blank, which would you choose? I don't know. I don't know about those. Not non-furry favorite genre might allow you to branch out a bit more safely. Fair enough. Instead of a generic what game would you like, maybe have a different category of game. I mean, you can kind of get that from the games that are suggested. Which anthers are you most into seeing in games? I don't need to know that. More future plans. Okay. More questions for Vivian. I want to know more. Ooh. Favorite furry species. Again, I don't need to know that. Are you an artist or are you a writer? So asking it more about the person taking the survey. Favorite characters, prefer music genre. So asking more about the person taking the survey. I understand that. If we would like you to continue certain series or not. Fair. If you are interested in supporting me on Patreon, which pledge would you join? Okay, so asking tiers. Who is best boy? There was a whole tournament about that. Done by Dirk. Don't need to ask that one. More questions. Favorite husband, favorite side character. Do you hate a character? But I'm not. This isn't the visual novel census. This is stuff that I wanted to know about my channel, and the visual novel questions were things that I was curious about. But just like in general, VN census. That's not what this was intended to be. Emotional level of content, like if the plot story is heartwarming, if it's better taste. More questions about specific VNs you are currently doing or have done before. This way you can get a more straight to the point answer what people do and don't like. Yeah, trying to strike a balance between what the audience wants and what I want. Yeah. They believe I should spoil myself more in that regard. Do more of what I want versus what everyone else wants. Okay. Cool. Any feedback from me? So this is the last question. This is just any last feedback for me. We got nope of your content. Thank you. First of all, sorry if some answers might have offended or upset you. That wasn't my intention. I'm not upset or offended. As for feedback, just do whatever you want. As long as you enjoy what you do, even if you feel like quitting your channel or something, I'd totally respect that, even if I'd be a bit sad. Please take care of yourself first and foremost. Thank you. Have a great day. You too. Keep up what you do, you magnificent person. Love all your work and admire your gorgeous voice. You deserve all my love and respect. Then there's that. Thank you. Arkeltum. So we're getting close to it. It's time for me to admit I did it dumb. I'm not a fan of anonymous criticism. It makes me feel like I'm hiding behind something I like art to be discussed, not critiqued. It did not occur to me that the information would be presented like this, and I signed my name saying that you can answer back if you wanted the last question. Me leaving my name for you to answer back if you wanted. It's kind of dumb of me when the info is presented like this. Sorry. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Paul. I love everything about this channel, and I'm glad I stayed with you. What I love is, in fact, if there are multiple dating options at a VN, you go with everyone and not just one person like most people do. I do try. Thank you for noticing that. You're doing great. Take your time. Give yourself any breaks you need and just keep being you. Thank you. Nah, bitch, you good. Your audience is a niche. Be careful in trying to expand. Don't fall into the middle trap. That's an interesting way to phrase that. Take breaks when you need to. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. I am doing okay. You're awesome. Thank you. Doing great. Keep it up. We got your back. Thank you. Keep being awesome, my friend from Dublin. Dubby. I love you, Jesus. Just in response to your question of should I have a separate Patreon page for if I make my own VN, just a bit of some unsolicited advice. I asked for feedback, so it would be solicited. It may save you some major headache time during tax season if you have a separate page for you personally and your VN. Not 100% sure, but as a rule of thumb, you want to always keep business separate from self. guess, but isn't the YouTube channel a business? I don't know. I feel like you have to make way more money than I do to have to worry about that. We'll see. Keep up the great work. Thank you. You're doing a great job. Keep up the great work and have fun while you're at it. Nice. Someone put and not applicable. Okay. None of the. Are you joining a cult? I'm not joining a cult. Are you joining a cult? Are you? Yeah. Love playing games with you. Thank you. I know the world's on fire, but never lose hope. Your friends are here for you. Thanks. Doing good. Do the best that you can. Stay beautiful and stay strong. Jesus. Try to experiment a little bit more with your content, because I never knew that I'd love to watch you playing horror games. And of course, keep being yourself. Decker has a cult, Georgia hate cult. I'm a lot better. I feel a lot better about Georgia since they flipped blue. They'll get my permanent blessing if they get both those Senate seats to turn blue. But right now, Georgia has one more hoop to get through before I will admit that Georgia is acceptable. Thank you, Jelly. I guess just keep on making the content that you want to make. Your channel is awesome, and you're awesome for taking time to make videos/stream. Thank you. Yeah, the stream will be uploaded later. Channel holds a special place in my heart, makes me feel less lonely in my hobbies, and gave me good times when I needed it. I'm very glad to hear that. Please play more socially awkward. Oh, nice. Great voice actors. Keep it up. Thank you. Honestly, in the main channel, keep focused on the things about your own channel. I mean, I discovered half of your things in this survey, and I follow you since 2 years. I should be more alert, I know, but I would say a 10-second self-sponsorship at the end of your videos would help a lot. And do that sponsorship thing. Absolutely, the more income, the better for your wallet, the better you're in the mood for content. P.S. About the self-insert main characters for the visual novels, self-insert is perfect when you want to give the husbando/waifu experience in a dating sim/love-centric like EA or Adastra. But if love is not the soul of the game, any MC is fine. I agree about the last bit. I've not been offered any sponsorship deals. I just wanted to know in case that ever happens. I doubt it ever will, but who knows. Hope you're doing okay and keep up the great entertainment. Thank you. 2020 can suck it sideways. Okay, bye. You're amazing. Keep being you. Thank you. Thank you, Tiger's Tail. Keep it good. Thank you. Are we being too harsh on Leo? No one can ever be too harsh on Leo. Paul, thank you. And he's right. Thank you for everyone being here. It really means a lot. I got 72 responses to this survey. That is nuts. I really love you. Ever thought about doing D&D? Recommend Arcadium and YouTube. I hope you well and know that a lot of people love and support you. Voice acting is hard, but if it's you, I believe you. Thank you. I love D&D. I prefer the role-playing aspect of it the most, but I've played it before, and I've considered doing a video about it, about my D&D experiences. But I don't know. Keep doing your cool videos and stay awesome. Thank you. I didn't answer a number of the questions because I didn't know some of the content involved. Still, I enjoyed taking it, so there's that. 10 out of 10 would test again. Now that's good to know. Please keep doing this. Keep going until you're unable to do so. You have a great voice for this stuff. Even at an amateur level, or whichever you would consider stuff, you put a lot of character into these novels, and it's a wonderful thing to have them read to a person, even if it's not perfect. Sometimes I even listen to these at work without even watching them. Still pretty good without pictures. Also, you're like the only channel I know that does even have a census. Sorry, lots of text. Love the content. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I got this idea from the Vlog Brothers, but I'm really glad I did it, and I'm really glad y'all enjoyed it too. Hey, Seahooks. Have a splendid day, you too. Just keep going at your own pace. The priority isn't always YouTube, which I think is a dangerous trap when it comes to it. Of course, you will know this, but you are the priority. The days without uploads can sometimes be disappointing, but your explanation videos always clear that up perfectly, and usually in your humorous way as expected. Like I say, it's your life. Enjoy how you see fit, and hey, we all benefit from it, so simply thank you for being what you are. Thank you. And here's the one from Markleton. Having gotten my start on the internet through fan fiction, I 100% believe in a person's right to answer to criticism. So I don't much like anonymous reviews. If I was unclear or flat out wrong about anything I said here, you know how to where to reach me. Yup. I'd like to see more content about exercise. Interesting. Okay. I like the Census covered a variety of topics, except the Leo part. Yeah. I hope that this gives you some valuable data. It really has. I hope to see your channel grow. You deserve it. Thank you. I think you need to try to rebrand yourself from furry sex visual novel that you mentioned has a huge growth phase and slowly expand yourself as something else. The community is growing and more people are joining the fandom, so don't give up yet. Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. Hope you manage to lose the weight you want. I'm also trying to lose weight as well. Good luck to us both. It was fun doing this Census. Thanks for having me today. I can't wait to see what you have planned in the future for your channel. Breast snop, I don't know what that is. I hope you're doing okay as well. And as always, keep up the swell work. And as always, stay determined. Red heart. But I do have one question. Do you have a persona? And if you do, how long and what animal is he or her or they, whatever you make your persona that is again. Thanks again. Yeah, I do. Oh, God. A little alarm there. Or was that a phone call? Oh, do you need to take a call right now? Oh, lovely. My icon for a while was my persona. His name is Jack. He's a wolf. Thank you. ETN stands. Keep up the great work from Akura. Thank you. I'm really sorry I only play repeat and I like your other content, so yeah, bye. No, I just hope you're having a good day or night. I hope you are too. Keep up the good work. You're amazing. You bring a smile to my face. I look forward to your future content. Thank you very much. Keep being yourself. Keep being awesome. It's perfect as it is. This certainly gave me a lot of things to be happy about. And a lot of things to think about too. Different ways I want to try to make things better and easier for y'all. So hopefully over the coming while, you'll start to see some of the ideas and suggestions and preferences as indicated in this be more implemented into what I do. I'm going to try my best to do that. And I appreciate everyone who gave me the feedback and everyone who watched this and just anyone in general. I appreciate you. So, that all being said, I have been here for 3 hours now. I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all very much for watching. As a lot of people indicated, I'll go ahead and start this. If there was anything discussed in this survey that you didn't know about before, I put a lot of effort into trying to curate all my content into playlists. You know, all the series are in playlists. I've even considered doing individual characters in playlists. So if there's anything in here that you wanted to check out or sounded interesting, please go ahead and do so. And I look forward to doing this again next year because I definitely really like doing this. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I love you all too. And I'll see you tomorrow. What is the video for tomorrow? Let me Let me turn off the display capture so I can look at it. The video for tomorrow is... Today's video was 9/22. Episode 9 of Temptations Ballad. The last of the current Temptations Ballad update will be uploaded tomorrow at noon. Character playlists. Yeah. I'm really gonna look into that, especially for longer series like extracurricular activities. I think that'd be good. Thank you all very much for being here, and I'll talk to you all later.